All right, it says we are live. Hello,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Have you had a good weekend so far?
I had a great weekend. It was busy, did a lot of things.
Yeah. What'd you guys do?
Yeah, I basically I what I did Friday I did homework. I cleaned. Saturday I cleaned more. I went over a lot of things that I didn't need throughout and relaxed. And then today I got up relax, did like maybe one Zoom meeting, and then later on I'll do a homework and that's it. And I'm on here.
Okay. Well, I had a very low key weekend this weekend, but that was mostly because I'm trying to recover from last weekend. Because, uh, oh, we have a viewer. Hi, David. Welcome. We have two viewers. Anyway, so yeah, last weekend
Hey,
for Fourth
what's
of
up,
July,
David?
it was very exciting. I had some friends from high school come
Mm-hmm.
down and visit. So one of them, Katie, she lives in Colorado, and
Mm-hmm.
then my friend Scotty lives in Mississippi. And the last
Right.
time that we all hung out was 2017, maybe I think, for Christmas. So it's been a long time. And so
Right.
they came down and we we had a lot of fun, but we were crazy busy. Like the whole time they were here, we went to the beach. We did this dolphin spotting cruise thing. We
Mm-hmm.
did this for Fourth of July. We did this fancy dinner cruise, and we like cruised around Clearwater, Florida, and it was fancy. I felt a little underdressed because I just wore like a t-shirt that was like red, white, and blue. Like it had little watermelons on it, and
Right.
it was cute. So I wore that, because I felt like it was Fourth of July colors and stuff. Anyway, um, but everybody was like so dressed up, and like on the reservation, it said like to dress beach casual. Well, to me,
Mm-hmm.
beach casual is like, I don't know, tank top and swimsuit.
Right.
But these people were like fancy, very fancy. And they had like a buffet, and the food was delicious. And then after the dinner part of it, then you could go up on there were like three levels to the yacht. It was a very fancy yacht. So
Ooh.
we went up to the top level and we watched the fireworks. They just went all along the coast where all the like rich people houses are, like the really fancy houses.
Uh huh.
And we just yeah, just rode along and watched all the people putting off fireworks. It was a lot of fun. I loved it.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'm getting a text message,
Oh,
textual communication. Ring a ding ding ding.
ding ding ding.
Um, hold on, let me just reply to this really quick. Yes, that's right. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, it was. I had a blast and like hanging out with my friends. I haven't seen them in a long time, and it was really good. Although I realized that I'm getting old
Why?
because we are literally about to have my 20-year high school reunion
What? When?
next year.
That's not far.
I know. I know. That's why I feel
Wow.
old. 20 years.
We don't have that out here in New York. We
They
should.
don't do high school reunions?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
What year did you graduate?
Uh, 2013.
No. I graduated. I was supposed to graduate in '03.
Mm-hmm.
I actually graduated in 2004.
Wow, imagine. So it's been such a long time since 2013. Jeez.
I bet you your school does do high school reunions, but
No, they don't.
at all?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
It's crazy.
I
But
am.
yeah,
Positive.
We had a lot of fun though. It was really good to see them.
I wish. I
Do
mean, I'd like to see the people that went to the school, but
you have any friends that you were friends with in high school that you're still friends with now?
some, yeah, but like I don't really communicate with them. But if I see them or see them on like social media or like Instagram, they comment, I'll comment back. But it's not like,
Yeah.
eh. It's not like
Okay.
oh my god, da 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 da. Da. No, it's just
Well, these two, like Katie and Scotty, they're part of like a core group of us that used to hang
mhm.
out all the time. But initially, the group was bigger. Like there were two other people that used to hang out with us, and we've kind of lost touch with them. But it's really crazy, like the timing of everything, because one of the people that was in our group, I haven't thought about her in forever, and she messaged me on TikTok yesterday, and she was just like, "Hey, I came across a familiar face and wanted to say hi." I was like, "Oh my god!" So we caught up a little bit, so that was kind of cool. But
That's dope.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's super dope.
Yeah,
That is
we
amazing.
had a good time. What did you guys do for Fourth of July?
Um, basically, I during the day I had went out to the park, walked around,
Mhm.
and then came back, had dinner, and then went outside to pop fireworks.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I know you
I,
posted a video on your YouTube channel,
yeah, I did.
which was dope.
Yes, I I realized how fun I had when I was doing it,
Yeah,
and I realized I was like, oh my goodness, like I would love to like do things like this more,
yeah,
like fireworks, but it was like most of them were like that, but it was like, oh, okay. After the fireworks, there were more fireworks after, but I was so tired that I went upstairs and I just fell right to sleep.
there's people down here who are still putting off fireworks. Like last night, I
Yeah,
was trying to like get ready for bed. It's like 11 o'clock at night. There's people putting off fireworks. I'm like, come on, guys.
I mean, fireworks are for all year round, not just for Fourth of July or not just. I feel like it's all year round if you think about it. It's not
I
like
do enjoy fireworks. They're fun. I didn't
I,
put any off myself this year. We did some sparklers like in the parking lot, but nothing
I like sparklers, but I'm not how you say, not a big fan of sparklers. Reason being because when I was younger, I got burnt by a sparkler when I was trying to light it, and it really burnt my thumb. Like it burnt it so bad to the point that my skin was like burnt.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought I had to go to the hospital.
There was a kid. So I went to this wedding one time, and they had like those really big sparklers, like the really long ones. And so, like, instead of doing like throwing bird seed at the end, like when the bride and groom left, they did these big sparklers, and they held them up in like an arch over top of like where the bride and groom came through. But one of the little kids, I mean, he had to have been like, I don't know, 3 or 4 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Afterward, they had like this bucket that you could put the sparklers in, but the bucket wasn't big enough to put the whole sparkler in. So you would just put like the tip of it in there. If this little kid goes and grabs it, like grabs one of the used sparklers that was still like glowing hot, and just goes and grabs it, and then immediately starts crying and screaming.
Like knowing
It's dangerous.
dangerous.
But, okay, David says in the Caribbean we shoot off during Christmas. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do fireworks for Christmas, New Year's. They do fireworks. Like it, fireworks is for all year round. That's how I see it.
Yeah,
Not just for only summertime or it's for all year round. That's how I see it.
I had one experience with fireworks. This was probably, I don't know, 15 years ago now, maybe. So at the time, I had this roommate, and he
Uh,
invited a bunch of his coworkers over to put off fireworks on New Year's Eve, right? So we're outside, and they bought this big kit of like shells, and so
mhm.
it has like the the tube thing that you put down on the ground, and then it has like a little shell, and you put that inside. Then it has this long like I don't know what you call it, the thing that you light, the wick or whatever. Anyway, so you like drape it over the edge and you light it, and then it shoots way up in the air and explodes, right? Well, one of his friends decided to put two shells and like twist the little wick thing that you light, twist it together. And so he put two of them in the little tube and lit it. Well, what happened was whenever it went off, one of them shot way up in the air like it was supposed to, but the other one, it just flew like, I don't know, 3 feet in the air and then like landed back on the ground. And so as soon as like it happened, I saw it and I was like, run. It was weird. It went in like slow motion. I was like, run. So I like turn around and I'm trying to run away from it. And of course it explodes. And this little piece of firework hit me in the back of my head and it like burned a little bald spot in the back of my head. And so my roommate's girlfriend came up and she was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And she comes up and then she smelled burnt hair and she started throwing up. I was like, "Happy New Year."
Oh my God, that's so messed up.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was
That
fun.
is, yeah, I have. Yeah, that was my worst firework experience that I got burned. Ever since then, I hate sparklers. I don't like them. I
I
hate.
feel like every year there's somebody who gets injured by fireworks, but in a way, it's almost like survival of the fittest.
I mean, but like, don't get me wrong. Like, I lit up a few of those like big, huge ball ones that had the long string,
Yeah,
and those go up in the air and they blow up big.
yeah,
Those are scary. Like those, like
yeah.
it doesn't matter how small is it, but when you light it, it's loud, like loud, loud.
No, I know. I do
So
enjoy fireworks, though. It's a lot of fun. I think, though, as I'm getting older, like I enjoy watching fireworks more so than putting them off myself.
I enjoy both. Don't get me wrong. Like I enjoy both, but it's hard to get fireworks. You have to go out of like a few hours away from New York City,
Oh
buy
yeah.
back.
So is it illegal to put them off in the city,
I don't.
or do people just do it
Yeah,
anyway?
yeah, it is, but people just do it anyway. So it's like
Yeah.
it is what it is. You know, it's not like
See where
oh,
I live kind of out in the country now, so
you could like them,
here they have fireworks all the time.
right? I would love them. Fireworks are so expensive though. Like they're very,
Oh, it's crazy.
very pricey, and it's like what the hell.
It's crazy. But yeah, I do enjoy fireworks.
I love fireworks.
Yeah. So what else has been going on?
Nothing, just been doing my thing, trying to finish school.
Yeah. How much longer you got?
Until next summer, which is not far.
Yeah.
We're already almost in August.
I know. My birthday's coming up.
We're already halfway into July.
I know, it's crazy. Oh
I
my
know.
God, I'm about to be 37.
I know. What are you doing for your birthday?
I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. I'm just trying to survive until then.
You better think of something for your birthday.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy because like I don't know, my life has changed a lot. First of all, I haven't gone live or done any videos in a hot second, so people who like keep up with my channel probably don't know like what's going on with me. But I moved probably 3 months ago now, 4 months ago. I moved in with a friend of mine, and I live in a little town called Plant City, Florida. So Plant City is known for two things. First of all, they every year they have this big strawberry festival, and it's the big event of the year, and they have people come and set up booths, and they do all kinds of entertainment. I've never been to it, but I've heard that it's fun. And then the other thing that Plant City is known for is they have what's called Dinosaur World, which is like Jurassic Park but with fake dinosaurs. But they're like life size. So you walk through the park and there's these big statues of giant dinosaurs, and it's cool. Like for kids, it's cool. Um, so yeah, but like where I live, it's crazy because literally right across from my house, there's like a big strawberry field.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm doing this country living.
I'm so excited. I would love to go see it.
Yeah, you should definitely come and visit.
I definitely will.
It'd be awesome. But yeah, so and I got a new job, so I'm working from home now, doing customer service, and I'm loving it. I thought the work from home thing, like, I don't know, I love it. I thought it might be. My only concern with it was like I might isolate and be in the house a lot, which is true. I stay home a lot, but I love it though. I like working from home. I'm loving the job, so it's been good.
That's see.
Yeah,
All that matters.
yeah. So the big thing is right now I'm just trying to like save money and figure out what will happen next. I might. I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe moving somewhere else in the country, but I'm not sure. I may stay here, I may move. I don't know. So we'll
Whatever,
see.
whatever your heart desires.
Yeah. But
Whatever.
right now, I'm just kind of like staying put, saving money. So
That's good.
yeah, it's good.
Hopefully soon I will move.
Where do you want to move?
I just want to get my own thing, my own place, you know,
Yeah.
and do my own thing. That's what I want to do, you know, and get the ball rolling, you know, do some crazy content.
Hmm.
That's what I want to do, some crazy
I
content.
really should get back into making content again. I used to do it all the time, and like lately, I've been making TikTok videos, which is fun because it's like quick and short little videos. But I do miss making the YouTube videos that I used to.
Yeah, I mean,
If
I
you
just
come
started.
down, that would be amazing because we could make a lot of content.
We definitely can. For your channel and my channel, we could definitely make a lot of content. I'm telling you, isn't it? Man, it's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you.
It's good. I need to come up with some more ideas of what to do with my channel.
Yes, most definitely.
My TikTok, I think, you know what? I don't want to lie to you, so let me tell you in a second, David. I don't remember what it's called.
What?
Oh, well, it's pretty straightforward. It's at the world of Josh Adams. At the world of Josh Adams. And speaking of TikTok, follow Nando on there too because Nando is this close to getting 1,000 followers.
Yes, I am very
Be able
close.
to go live.
Very close, you guys, and we could go live
What
on
is your Nando? What's your TikTok?
my TikTok name is right here. I'm gonna give it to you guys so you guys can see. It is Nando TV underscore 25
At Nando
TV.
underscore 25. Okay, I'm gonna add a banner here and I'm gonna post that. At Nando TV underscore 25.
Yes, that's my TikTok.
So go add Nando on TikTok
Yes.
and then I'll post mine as well.
I am growing so fast on TikTok, you guys.
That's Nando's. And then my TikTok is at the world of Josh Adams. So yeah, go give us a follow.
Yeah, follow me. Let's hit 1K on TikTok, because from there it's just going up, and I'm trying to hit 2K on my YouTube channel. So if your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, tell them to subscribe. They won't regret it. I promise. Content is coming. There's more to come. Even though I've been off of YouTube for a minute, but I'm back on.
You're back,
I'm back on for
back
good.
on the vengeance.
I'm back on, yes, for good. And I'm gonna keep uploading and doing what I need to do. So let's get those numbers going up. The more the numbers go up, the more and the better the content is gonna become.
It's good. I like that.
Yes, I'm
Going
excited.
back, David mentioned strawberry shortcake. There's a place that's like a mile from my house, and I have not eaten there yet, but they have a billboard where they post about world famous strawberry shortcake. And I really want to, every time I drive by that billboard, I'm like, I really, I really want one.
Mm.
But yeah, I love going on TikTok. I like making reaction videos to things that are like suggestive and somewhat inappropriate, and then I react to them, and it's
Oh
quite
God.
funny. Brings my heart joy.
Oh God.
Enjoy it.
So my interesting question is,
Mm, okay.
what what are your goals for the YouTube channel, right? Since you're coming back on, right?
Mhm.
So my first question is, are you coming on for good this time, or you just coming on just here and there? Which one?
Well, ultimately, I'd like to come back for good and start posting regularly again. But I don't know. I've made a name for myself on my channel, making it all about like my personal recovery journey and like trying to get healthy and all of that. And quite frankly, I'm tired of talking about my weight. I'm tired of
So
talking about my weight publicly.
so you on a process of like changing your channel name. Basically not your channel name, but you basically gonna change your content up. So it's not gonna be about your weight no more.
Yeah, I don't want it to just be about that. I mean, if that ends up coming up and people ask about it, then yeah, I'll talk about it, of course. But like, I don't want that to be the primary focus of my channel.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Ultimately, it comes down to this: I enjoy making people laugh. I
Mm-hmm.
like bringing a smile to people's face. I
Mm-hmm.
like being creative. I like music. I like singing. I like all of those things that bring me joy, but then also bring other people joy. And
So
I
you
think,
wanna right, so you wanna switch your content up to something that's gonna bring joy not only to you when you watch it, but to others,
yeah,
basically.
absolutely,
That's good.
absolutely. And like, I don't know, I one of the reasons why I've been like hiding out on TikTok is because the videos there are short. It's 1 to 3 minutes, just little videos, and I like that. I like the simplicity of that, but I miss the creative process of putting together longer videos like I
Right.
do on YouTube. But it does take a lot more work, and quite frankly, I'm just getting real here. But like, it's a lot of effort. It's almost like a second job being a YouTuber.
It is.
Until you get to the point where you can get monetized and start making income off of that, it's it can be a little discouraging, at least for me, because I'm investing all this time into something that I'm not getting paid for,
Right.
and it's not about the money. It's not,
It's
but
not.
at the same time, it would be nice to be able to help make a living off of something that I enjoy as well. So my goal would be to grow my channel enough to where I can be monetized so that I can eventually start earning some income off of it. And again, that's not the ultimate goal, but it would be nice to have that.
I feel like me when I do YouTube, I feel like was that a baby's voice I heard?
Not on my end.
That's so weird.
You heard a baby's voice.
Yeah, I heard a baby's voice, which
What
was
did it?
weird.
What did it say? Was it crying? Or...
No, it was like a baby trying to talk, like talk.
No, I didn't hear any.
That's weird. Okay.
You okay, Nando?
No, I hear it again. What the hell?
David, can you hear it on your end?
I know I'm not bugging. David, did you hear it? You see, he said I did too.
What
He
is,
heard a baby talking.
from where?
I don't know. I know I'm not bugging. I was like, wait, I know I hear a baby talking. That's what I was like, did I hear a baby talk? Look, he commented again. He said I heard it too. You see? Your
Hmm,
house must be
maybe my house is haunted.
who knows.
Thanks.
But anyway, um, what I'm trying to say is
You're
that
still hearing it?
yeah, I still hear it, but
What does it
it's not
sound like?
like a baby like trying to talk.
Maybe it's my AC. Turn my AC off.
I don't know, that's weird. But what me as me being a YouTuber and a content creator and you know, I I enjoy doing the YouTube content and the way how I look at YouTube is not for the money. It's more for the people in the world in the universe to see what I do as a living because I feel like the more you keep pushing, the more manifestation you think of, and like every time how good it feels to just have not one, at least two people tell you, "Oh my God, Nando, you're doing amazing. Keep uploading. We love watching you." From those two people, it grows from 2 to 10 to 20 to 30, and then next thing you know, it's 100.
Right.
So it's just like wow. And like don't get me wrong, yes, I understand where you're coming from. You put in your hard work and time, but you also gotta understand in order to part of manifest your dreams that you want and your desires is you gotta put in the hard work. Because when
Yeah.
you put in the hard work, it's gonna end up coming to you. You understand? It's gonna be like, all right, the universe is gonna be like, all right, it's time for him to get what he wants. He deserves it. Why? Because he put in the hard work. He didn't quit when he felt like he had to or when he wanted to quit. He didn't complain. He didn't nag how many likes he got. He didn't nag how many views he got. So it's just how I said, like it's just you got to keep going and you got to keep pushing, but always remember everything is possible to do. Everything is possible. Anything is possible in this world. You put your mind to it, you put your focus on it, and you manifest it every day as you're doing it. I promise you, it's gonna come. I'm a big believer in manifestation. I'm a big believer in a lot of things. Like I'm a believer in spirituality. Like I'm very, very big on that, and I believe in it 100%. I believe that there are, spirit guides that help us grow. That I know that there's guardian angels that help us manifest the things we want. It's just we don't see it, but they hear it, and what they do, they help us. You understand? I believe in things like that to the fullest. I believe in it 100% because it's real. But also, you you are like the kind of person that like I see like yeah, you push, you push, you push, but then after a certain time, it's like how much more can I keep going?
Yeah.
That's when you don't. That's right there. That's when you don't give up
And you're right. One of the
because
things I have struggled with my whole life is like
right, and you
I'm
gotta
really
make
good at coming up with these ideas, these big ideas, right? And I'll invest and I'll go like all for it, 100% in. And then if I don't get the result that I want within a short period of time, then I'm like, well, I don't know if I really want to keep doing this.
but you gotta think of it as like this too. Think about all these other big, huge YouTubers. How you think they started?
Right.
Just little from zero, and look where they are.
Right.
Why? Is because they believe in themselves. They did it. They kept going. They kept pushing because they told themselves, "I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna be able to make it." Anybody can make it if you push yourself. Just remember though, YouTube is not like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I hit the 1,000 and I got monetized, I thought it was gonna be like how it was that I thought it was. It's not. It's not. It's not like, oh my God, yeah, I hit the 1,000. I'm gonna be making millions. No, you
Right.
starting out. You just to take a just put it like this: the 1,000 mark, right? You hit the 1,000 mark.
Hmm.
You just put your foot into the door.
Right. Right.
Now, when you get to 10,000, you put half of your body in there. Now, when you get to 100,000, you're in the in you're basically you're known. You're a YouTube content creator. People know who you are in the industry. People know what you do. People know your name. Your name is all over.
Right.
So it's like, do you wanna like if you wanna become your own boss, right?
Hmm.
What you gotta do? You gotta work hard to become your own boss, to make your own money, and you wanna buy. So that means guess what? Work harder, spend more. When you spend more and you work harder, you gain more. So that's just how it is. And I constantly tell you, like, even like I'm just gonna tell you guys, like, when Josh texts me and he tells me like, oh, like, I don't know if I want to keep doing YouTube because I told him don't give up. Because even though you don't get the results that you want overnight, it's gonna take time. Like, look, from 2013 until now, I hit 1,000 subscribers last year before January. I hit 1,000. Right before New Year's, right before the ball dropped, I hit 1,000.
Hmm.
I had 1,000 subscribers. So mind you, from 2022 that we're in now, from 2013, look, 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 10 years. But guess what though? Those 10 years is why I didn't hit it before, is because I wasn't being consistent. But when everybody say be consistent, constantly upload, be active every day, is because they know that when you be active every day, your channel goes up, your analytics go up, your views go up as time goes. Your video starts being placed and recommended, and people that are not even subscribed to you yet. So
Right.
that's why I'm telling you to keep going, keep pushing, keep striving for what you want. Because I promise you, at the end, you're gonna get what you want. Anything you can manifest. You just have to believe in it.
I think you're right, and I think my focus started to shift to the wrong thing instead of making it about like
Yup.
finding fulfillment in
You should keep
creating the
my video.
content and all of that. Like I think I was focused on the result more
Oh.
so than the process. So
And to answer your question, David, it doesn't matter if you post TikTok videos on YouTube, as long as it's like you could do it, you could like post it, but when you get monetized or whatever, you got to be careful because you can't post it because they'll copyright you for the music.
yeah,
And you're definitely not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you definitely, that's not gonna, let's just be honest, you're not gonna get paid for that video, you know?
I posted a few of my TikTok videos on YouTube
And
Short.
and don't get wrong, don't I'm not gonna lie to you, David. When you post shorts on YouTube, like you do a TikTok and you put it on the shorts, what happens is that also helps you grow too. Because that goes on people's for you page or whatever the case is on YouTube. And even if they're not subscribed to you, it's gonna show up after a certain amount of views, it's gonna show. And if people like, they will subscribe. I'm telling you, you just gotta be consistent. Upload. It doesn't matter. This is what I'm gonna say to you. Doesn't matter what you do. You can sit down, right? Put a pair of glasses on. I promise you. Put a pair of glasses on. Boom. And then after, tell a story. I promise you, you're gonna get views. You're gonna get views. People are gonna like what you do. Any little thing in this world could get billions of views. I'm serious. So it's basically you. If you believe in yourself, anything can happen. Anything. It's possible.
It's so interesting to me because, like, when I post videos on TikTok, there will be times where I'll make a video and I'll post it, and in my head, I'm like, "This is gonna be a huge video, it's gonna get a lot of reactions," and then it gets, like, nothing, and then a video that I don't think will go,
It'd
all
be
of a
like,
sudden gets, like, 13,000 views, and I'm like, "What?" I don't understand. There's no rhyme or reason sometimes behind what goes viral and what doesn't.
it be like that, but you just gotta push yourself and keep the grind going. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Like, as I've been away from YouTube, I realize how much people can hate on you because they see that you're doing good, and this is real. How many people can hate on you and they see that you're doing good, and they see that you happy, and they see that you constantly uploading, coming with these ideas and all of this. They're gonna try to find a way to break you down. But don't get me wrong, it happened to me, but I'm not letting anybody break that. You know why? Because at the end of the day, everybody else is chilling, giggly, or whatever they want you to upload or whatever the case is. But then it's like, damn, like I feel like I let down my supporters or I let the haters get to me. You know what I mean? We're gonna have people that dislike us. We're gonna have people that just don't like watching us, but they end up watching us anyway. This
Right.
is how I see it. If you don't like me, why are you watching me? But obviously, you're watching me is because something I do, you'd enjoy, and it's something that you can't have.
Yeah.
Just put it like that. That's just me. That's just how I see it. You understand? But
No,
at the end of the day, I still show people love. I'm not gonna dislike you. You dislike me for whatever reason. That's on you,
right.
not on me. On you. I'm gonna constantly keep uploading videos, and that's it.
Yep.
That's like on TikTok when people be saying these slur, slick words on in the chat, and they want you to read it. It's because these people really want to see you fall.
Right.
But just remember though, you can't let anybody see you fall, because when they see you fall, they're gonna be like, "I knew it." No, we all have our ups and we all have our downs.
Yep.
You understand? But don't let anyone bring you down. Like seriously, this is me telling you, don't let anyone bring you down. It doesn't matter what kind of comment or whatever the case is. In reality, do you and be you, because at the end of the day, we all unique. We all unique in our own ways,
Right.
and we all have talent. We just gotta find the talent that we have. I have
Right.
a talent, you have a talent, and I already know it's your talent. You have a talent of filmmaking. You just don't see it. But you have a talent
No,
for
I think you're
recording,
right. I think you're right.
editing videos. Me and you have the same exact talent. You understand? I didn't realize that I had talent for recording videos until like maybe of 20, what, 29, 20, like 16.
Right.
I realized that I enjoy making videos. I realized how much I express my feelings through videos, and how I can make people laugh, and how I can make people, oh my god, like you're a role model to me. Like I had like that literally, like I could tell you this. There was times that I'm on YouTube and people be like, Nando, you are a role model to me. Like you make me feel like myself, or I make someone laugh. If I could put a smile on your face by you watching my video, that makes me happy. You understand? Forget the money, forget the fame. If I make you laugh and I make you smile, that's all that matters to me.
I will say this, I'm not doing this for fame. I used to wanna be famous, like, when I was young excuse me, when I was younger, I really wanted to be a famous singer, like, and the idea of fame was something that really interested me. But then I got a taste of fame through being on intervention and also through meeting
Exactly, David.
celebrities and seeing, like, true fame up close, and that to me, it's so interesting, like, the idea of fame, I'm really interested in the psychology behind it, because people who really desire to be famous, like, truly
Hmm.
famous, and I'm talking, like, the kind of level of fame where, like, you literally cannot go anywhere without people tracking you down and wanting something from you, wanting a photo of you. Like, I don't know, it's interesting that people would want that, and then I think on the flip side of it, when people actually get to that level of fame, I think that's why you see a lot of these people struggle with things like, drugs and alcohol and, all kinds of things. Because being under that powerful of a lens all the time, it's a lot of pressure.
I mean, but you,
I don't want fame in the same way that I wanted it before.
but you got to think of it like, let's be real. Let's be real, Josh. Okay, we're gonna be real because we speak nothing but the truth.
Mhm.
No matter how many videos you post on YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is, you're gonna end up becoming YouTube viral famous. Now, take this. It's up to you. To you. Do you really wanna be YouTube famous? Do you really now you gotta think of that in your head. Cause anybody, think about it, anybody could put one video, two videos, and they go viral. They go YouTube famous. My thing is now, are you ready for that when the day comes? Like when the day comes and somebody sees you out in the street, they be like, "Oh my God, Josh Adams, I am a huge fan of you. I watch all your videos or whatever," and you didn't even know this person. You don't know this. Now, how you gonna feel? Like, it's like five of them that tell you
See, that
this.
wouldn't be that wouldn't be an issue for me. I think there's different levels to fame, right?
Okay, and what level of fame that you don't want to be on?
I don't wanna be at the level of fame where, like, if I walk out my door, I've got a team of paparazzi following every move that I make.
Okay.
I don't want that level of fame. Like, someone like a Lady Gaga or someone who's, like, internationally famous, you know what I mean? Like, they literally cannot go anywhere on this planet without people recognizing them. I don't think I want that kind of fame. YouTube fame is different in the sense of, like, okay, who are some really popular YouTubers?
Um, Phase Rug,
I wouldn't know who that is if you could pay
Sam
me
and
$10
Kobe,
million dollars to pick that person out of a lineup, but I wouldn't be able to do it.
Sam and
So,
Kobe, Jeffree Stars.
I do know who Jeffree Star is.
But look, example, like I'm not even gonna lie to you, like he's like part of like a role model to me because it's like, look, he came from nothing and look what he's doing.
Right.
He had nothing. He would tell you he had nothing. He didn't.
He is pretty famous. He is, but
He's no. He's not.
I don't think that he's so famous though that, like, I mean, a lot of his fame though is like I feel like he tries to be flashy, so I think he wants the fame. I think he likes
No,
it.
he is. No, he's in. He's famous. Like he was on one of these rappers' videos. I forgot. Um I think it was Doja Cat. I'm not sure Doja Cat or um I forgot who it is, but he was on a video with one of them. But example, he's already in the makeup industry.
Mhm.
Okay, he's in the YouTube industry. He's the like, if you think about it, if you look him up, he's probably like maybe like the number one or probably number two top famous YouTuber right now. Phase Rug, like people
David
just
David suggested Luke Davidson. I'll have to look him up. I don't know who that is.
like there's a lot of people that can become, and you got to think of it like depending on content you do, like whatever, there's gonna be there's gonna be a there's gonna be a desire that you want at the end of it, and it's gonna happen. Either if you don't want it or not, it's gonna end up happening. Like, look, example, like prime example to me, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, right? And if you guys are subscribed to my channel, that are also subscribed to Josh, if you subscribe to my channel and you see my videos, I have tie dye shirts on, right? Like I have mostly tie dye shirts. What happened is that um I reached out to one of my favorite t-shirt companies, right? And they were like, oh, I was like, oh, I literally asked them, I'm like, do you guys let YouTubers promote you? They said yes. Okay. And then literally, I kid you not, the second day after, the next day after, I received another email from that company. They were like, hey, we noticed that you do YouTube. Would you like to sponsor one of our shirts? They sent me the shirt. I didn't, they sent me a free shirt to sponsor them.
That's cool.
So that felt it great. Like, oh my God, my favorite t-shirt company is letting me sponsor their shirts.
Yeah.
I had to say yeah. So you know, it's a beautiful thing. It feels great. That makes you feel like, all right, I'm one step closer, not only for promoting companies, but companies that want me, that are promoting me.
Right.
You understand? So it's like, oh, okay, like, hey, okay, Nando coming through. And I'm not gonna lie, low key, I've been working on my merch, which will be out soon. So I'm excited. So if I see that the things are going well before October, I'm gonna come out with a Halloween merch.
Oh, very cool.
You understand? So it's like I'm trying to work my way into doing, you know, things like that because I know later on in life of the future, I know I'm gonna be successful.
Hmm.
I know what I want. You know, a lot of people, what I want to do, a lot of people can't do because why? It's because of the fame. You understand? I want to be in movies. I want to create my own movies. I want to direct. I want to have my own. I want to have my own movie directors company. Like I want to hire people. They could film for me. So like, hey, example, like if I want to do Universal, I could be on a Universal movie and play a character or whatever the case is. That's what I want to do. You know, like that's just me. And people ask me, do I have a portfolio? My portfolio is my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I take YouTube so serious. You understand? But sometimes, as us being human, we just need that break to become stronger and more level headed. Because
Right.
if you don't, if you can't be stronger with yourself and you can't be level headed with yourself and spiritually awaken and strong and ground yourself, you're gonna be all over the place. You understand?
Mm.
Like I love YouTube with a passion. If you ask me, I have YouTube tatted on me. That's how much I love YouTube.
Right.
And my thing is that a lot of people be like, "Oh, why did you get that tatted on you?" Is because I enjoy doing YouTube and I love YouTube. Like I said, like I even said, like if I'm not even gonna lie to you, like if I hit 1,000, like 2,000 subscribers, I'm literally gonna go get my name tatted under this YouTube thing.
That's cool.
That would be cool,
That is cool.
you know. So I feel like what I want to do is gonna be fun.
I think for me, I need to like sit down and just kind of reevaluate, like, what do I want with my channel? What's my goal with my channel? Who is my target audience?
Right.
What is it that I'm trying to achieve through having a YouTube channel? Um, I think you're right that one of the things that I enjoy and that I'm talented at is, filmmaking, or maybe not filmmaking, but like the editing process and like putting stories together through a visual medium.
Hmm.
So one of the things that I would like to do with that is make it into more of a like a documentary style filmmaking. Like that's the kind of filmmaking that I enjoy.
So look into that. Look, you just found one of these irons. I mean, I'll tell you off camera. I have a great idea. You gonna love
Hey, give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna be right back.
it. Hmm. He is real funny. Wow, makes sense. Yeah, David, you just gotta. You can't really focus on what people think of you. You just gotta live your life the way how you like it and the way how you want. Because at the end of the day, nobody's living your life but yourself. Nobody's gonna sit here. Nobody's gonna sit here and tell you what to do if they're not paying your rent, they're not paying your phone bill, they're not doing anything for you. So live your life to the way how you want, and that's just it.
Okay, I'm back. I had to turn my AC back on because it's starting to get hot in here. So if we hear any more babies talking, I don't
Oh
know.
my god!
I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know what it was, but I heard it. It sounded like a baby.
I don't know.
David, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go support. Go show some love. I'll be uploading a video later, so stay tuned for that.
I have an idea. I have an idea for you and I, Nando.
Really?
We're gonna play a game.
All right. What game is this?
We're gonna play Would You Rather.
Oh fuck!
You take that back, sir.
Okay, we're gonna play it.
All right. Would you rather have telekinesis, which is the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, the ability to read minds?
Telepathy,
Why?
because I can know what you're thinking of before you even try to say it. I'll be like, no, 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 wait, wait, wait. You're gonna say this. They're gonna be like, oh shit, how he do that?
I would rather have telekinesis
Why?
because I don't care what people think. Me being able to read their thoughts isn't going to change anything.
So
So
you
I'd
telling me?
rather be able to move things with my mind.
So you
Because,
telling me?
huh?
You telling me you want to be like the girl from Stranger Things, just moving things
Okay,
with?
yes. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
All right, I see
If I
where
can
this is.
do things with my mind, that means I can move myself. I can make myself fly.
Mm-hmm.
I could make my dishes wash themselves. I could make my laundry wash itself. I could
That's
make
just being lazy.
itself out. Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Mm-mm-mm. Nope.
All right, next question.
What's your next question?
Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
I'd rather be in jail for 5 years.
Why?
Because I'm alive. I'm up. Coma, you're not up. You're asleep.
Yeah, but if you're alive and in jail for a year, then I mean for 5 years, you're yes, you're alive, but you can't go do anything.
All right, that's fine. A decade? You know how long is that?
I mean, yeah, you're right.
That's basically almost your whole life.
All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. Would you rather have another 10 years with your partner or a one night stand with your celebrity crush?
Woo! Um, another 10 years.
Oh, that's a politically correct answer. That's
Because my thing is, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to have a one night stand with a celebrity if you're just having a one night stand and then that's it. Like you guys didn't exchange numbers. It was just a one night stand thing and call it a day. Now you be like, yo, guess what? Your friends are gonna be like, what happened? I'll be like, oh, I had a one night stand with Beyonce or Cardi B. They're gonna look at you like you dumb. Like, no, you didn't. So it doesn't make sense.
Again, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. All it matters is that you boned Beyonce.
No, I'm not doing the one night stand with a celebrity.
For
I'm
me,
not.
okay, first of all, who would your celebrity choice be? If you like, let's narrow it down to that first. Mine would be Ryan Reynolds. Oh no, no, no! I take that back. I'm going to go with Channing Tatum.
Uh,
Channing Tatum used to be a stripper, so he knows how to move his body. So I'm going to go with Channing Tatum. And I don't have a partner right now, so I choose Channing Tatum. Dylan says he wants to do the one night stand. So first of all, Dylan, in the comments, please tell us, who would your celebrity one night stand be?
I don't know. Like, most of these celebrity girls are like fake butt. Like,
I get it. I
if
get it.
it was, I'll say Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay. Okay. But you'd still rather do 10 years with the love of your life, Alex.
Yeah.
That's
That
good.
one night stand stuff is just boring. Like, what you getting out of that? You ain't getting no number. You ain't getting nothing but a piece of booty, and that's
Hold
it.
on. Hold on. If you didn't sign a non disclosure agreement, it could be profitable.
What do you mean, sign a? No.
Most of these celebrities, I think, they probably have you like sign non disclosure agreements just to hang out with them.
So basically, you saying whatever happens, not we can't say anything.
Exactly.
But what if somebody does say?
Then they can come after you illegally.
Oh yeah. I
Not
don't
that it
know.
really matters because, like, once the headline is out, then who cares if there's a non-disclosure agreement or whatever? Like, and Dylan makes a good point. That's celebrity booty. It doesn't matter if it's a one-night stand or if
I
it's
don't care. It's a normal person just like me.
no,
It,
it's not a normal person.
yes, it is. You just known. That's it. And you're making money.
Okay, let's move on to another question.
Celebrity, I understand, but
Would you rather be chronically underdressed or overdressed? Like too much clothing or too little clothing?
um,
David, I want to know who your one-night stand it would be with.
I'll say, oh my god, oh, I'll say, hmm, I'd rather be overly dressed
Overly dressed.
because in the wintertime, I won't be cold.
You do live in a
But
cold climate, so I get that.
yeah,
But on the flip side, if you're overdressed and it's summertime, you're going to be hot.
I could stay in the AC.
So what if your AC breaks?
I'll find something.
David wants to know which celebrity is cute and chubby. Are we talking male or female? Ding, ding.
Hey, what's up, Dylan? Oh, Dylan, what's up? It's been a minute since I heard of you. Me personally, I'd rather be overly dressed because if you underly dressed, the reason I'm saying is because
Okay, David. David wants a female celebrity that's cute and chubby. Rosie O'Donnell.
nothing, Dylan. Just on live with Josh. How you been? You see, even Dylan said overly dressed. I agree with him. Wait, man, forget Megan Thee Stallion. I'll do it with what's her name? Trisha Paytas, the Instagram model with all those tattoos.
Who?
I think her name is like Trisha Paytas. I don't know who.
Hold on, I gotta look up. I gotta look up.
She's like a plus size model.
Plus size model Trisha Campbell.
I don't know.
Is it Trisha Campbell?
No, Paytas something.
What? Say it again.
Yes, tattoos all over her. She's a plus size Instagram model.
Plus size
And she's known like in the makeup industry too. Like,
Tattoos. Thick and Tattooed, is that her name? Or Tess Holiday?
there we go. Tess Holiday. Huh? Man, she'll be my celebrity one night stand.
Pretty. She is pretty. Wow, she was on the cover of People magazine.
No, my bad. Not Trisha Paytas. It was Tess Holiday.
Tess Holiday.
Yes, Tess Holiday is very beautiful.
All right. Tess Holiday. Yeah, I'm sticking with Channing Tatum for mine. Well, it's a toss up between Channing Tatum and Zac Efron. Zac Efron has a little bit of this like he's starting to get a little older now, so he's got this kind of like dad bod sort of thing happening, but it's still
Oh,
really like toned and ripped and
yeah, yeah. Oh,
yeah,
so you into dads now, huh?
Zac Efron.
Be careful, ladies. He's gonna steal your fathers.
Oh my god.
He's a
Yes.
father stealer.
Mm.
He'd be like, "What are you? Have kids? Oh yeah, I'm definitely into you because you a dad."
Oh yeah. I just can't imagine because Zac Efron is younger than me, so me calling Zac Efron daddy would be just a little weird. I hate that. But listen, I would do it 100%. I would,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you.
Sign
Oh
me
yeah.
up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go to another question here.
I'm still not gonna leave that alone.
Ooh, this is a good one.
What?
You ready? This is a thought-provoking question right here.
All right. Which
Would
one
you
is?
rather have everyone you know be able to read your thoughts, or for everyone you know to have access to your internet search history?
I'd rather have someone read my thoughts.
Your thoughts?
Yeah,
Why your thoughts? Tell me.
because they can know what I'm thinking of. They don't have to ask me. They just know.
Oh yes, Nate off of Euphoria. Dylan, I'm with you there, 100%. Wait, let me make sure that's the person I'm thinking it is. Nate off of Euphoria. Euphoria. Okay, yeah, that is who I thought it was. He is hot, but his character's a little bit of a dick. I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe that's the character you like. No, he doesn't. Josh likes dads.
No, actually, I don't. I'm more of a. I actually kind of like twinks usually.
What's that?
A twink?
Yeah.
A twink is young. They're young, usually hairless.
You looked like Nick Avocado there for a second.
They're young, usually young. I typically go for younger guys. I don't know why.
Oh, so you like snatching the cradle, huh?
A little bit, yeah. I'm like the gay version of a cougar. I'm a puma.
What?
I think that should be a thing. The
A
gay version
puma?
of a cougar is a puma.
I've never heard of that. That sounds very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Dylan agrees. Twinks are the best.
Yeah.
They are. They're very agile and bendy.
Okay, give it up to. I give
Agile
it up.
and bendy. We love that.
I don't know. You giving me mixed vibes, Josh. 1 minute. A puma. I'm dead. That is interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. We've learned a lot here tonight. Yeah.
But hey, I support it. No problem with me.
So going back to the internet search history or to read my thoughts, I'm going to go with God. Both of these are terrible.
Why?
They're just both terrible.
Why? Why are they terrible, Josh?
I don't want people to know what I'm thinking
Uh huh.
because I've thought some crazy things before about people.
I wonder what you thought of.
Terrible things.
I wonder what it was.
And we're not going to go there. We're not going to discuss that on this very public forum. And then my search history, yeah, I think I'd rather go for search history, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, that's going to be embarrassing too.
What's my search history?
However, oh,
What's my?
see, David's smart. He erases his search history every day. Very smart. We love that.
I don't.
I'll tell you what, if it was my search history on my work computer, then absolutely. 100% I am A-okay with everyone knowing that. But if it's
Uh,
the internet search history on my phone, um,
we all know we should be watching. Anyway, next question.
next question. Would you rather lose your sight or your memories?
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah, this is a tough one.
Memory.
Ooh, why?
So I don't have to think of you ever again. I forgot who you are. So. Oh, you remember me.
Oof, that's tough. What about your family though? Like you would lose all your memories with your whole family?
I mean, I guess. I need my.
So here's how I look at this. Uh, it's all my memories of my entire past with all my friends and family, or being able to appreciate like a sunset or watch a movie for anything going forward in my life. I feel like I would rather lose my sight than my memories.
I don't know. I feel like sight is more important.
I mean, sight is very important and I don't want to lose it, but I
Right.
would still have my other senses to be able to enjoy things. But think about if you lost your entire memory, like if your memory was erased every day, kind of like that movie 50 First Dates.
Oh yeah, that movie. Yeah.
Hmm. I'm going to go with sight.
I don't know. I see memory.
Okay, would you rather? This is another tough one. Would you rather give up air conditioning and heating for the rest of your life or give up the internet for the rest of your life?
Fuck that. I give up AC and heating.
Same. But it would
I
be
could find.
miserable.
I could go
I
to
would be a
somebody
great
else house. I go to somebody else's house, get the AC and heat.
fit. No, it doesn't work like that. It means you're giving it up. You're
I guess.
taking you're taking a sabbatical.
I mean, I guess then it will be like that. I mean, there ain't no problem with me. I mean, I need internet.
Dylan says just go to Walmart. Walmart doesn't have AC. I mean
Yes,
they
they do.
do. They do, but every Walmart I ever go into, the AC sucks. But
Out there, probably.
also just hot natured. So there's that.
Yeah, you always hot. Cause even when I went out there to Florida or whatever, and we met up, he was like, "I'm hot." I'm like, "The AC is."
Yeah. No, I get hot easily. I don't know why, but I do. This engine runs hot. And that's just how it is. Okay. Let's see. Would you rather never be able to go out during the day or never be able to go out at night? I'm also in Florida, Dylan, and it is always hot here. What part
I
of Florida are you in?
I rather I rather not go out at night.
So that means never going to the bar at night.
Okay, that's fine.
Never going to the club.
All right, that's fine.
You would give that up for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'd rather go out during the day.
Hmm.
The night is like basically like you going out for the night, right? But
Wait, Dylan, you live in Tampa? I live in Plant City.
oh, Dylan's from Tampa, Florida.
The demons come out at night, David? Yes, you're right. But I think I would rather go out at night.
Fuck that. I'd rather demon time.
I feel like
Oh.
if being a vampire was like a real thing, like I feel like I could do that. Like that's a job that I would enjoy.
You would be a vampire?
Yeah. I don't know if I would enjoy sucking blood per se, but like the whole like only being able to go out at night. Yeah,
Mm-mm,
100% I could do that.
mm-mm. Listen, if you do become a vampire, don't come and eat me, because I will burn you.
um, yeah. Okay. Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall?
I rather I rather be 9 inches tall.
9 inches tall?
Yeah,
Wow.
you're gonna be 8 inches tall.
No. It's either 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall.
Oh, 11 feet.
But think about that. Every door frame that you have to walk through, you would
It's
have
alright.
to duck.
It's alright. But I know somebody that messes with me, I'm gonna kick them like a soccer ball. Bing. What you said though?
11 foot tall with body. Can you imagine
Right.
how big your schlong would be if you were 11 feet tall? I mean, just think about that for a second.
My God.
And also, on the flip side, can you imagine how tiny it would be if you were 9 inches tall?
You'll be like basically like the movie. That movie, how they so tiny, they're like this little, and
Yeah,
they're yeah. I'd rather be 11 feet.
yeah, I'm with David. There's no sex for someone who's 11 feet tall because, well, that may not be true because think about it. If you're standing up next to a person who's 11 feet tall, you'd be at the perfect height for like, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe I need an 11-foot boyfriend and I can just stand there.
Have fun. Have fun
Yeah,
getting your insides destroyed.
it would. Yeah, no, there's no coming back from that. Prolapse. That's the only outcome from that. Prolapse. Like, how did your ass fall out? Well, let me tell you. I met this guy.
Wait, I want drinking. I want to be drinking a coffee and be like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Would you rather communicate only in emoji or never be able to text at all ever again?
Communicating emoji is not that hard to communicate emoji.
It would be like I feel like emojis are kind of like the modern version of the Egyptian hieroglyphs.
Okay, so I'm about you understand emoji chat, right?
Sort of.
All
Some
right, you're gonna understand this one, right? You know the wet emoji,
yeah.
right? Emoji, tongue out, winky face. What that means?
Oh, I know what that means.
Is that so? You know. So,
That means I'm coming over.
so you do understand emoji talk.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. I definitely would rather.
Exactly. Dylan even said it. I agree with him. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
An average person today. Well, I'm gonna be a royalty thousands of years ago. Nobody's gonna remember that. That was
Well,
dinosaur years.
it was not dinosaur years.
1,000 years. Okay.
1,000 years ago. Oh, hold on. Dinosaurs did not exist 1,000 years ago.
No people existed on this world 1,000 years ago. What are you
What are
talking
you talking about? Are you serious? People
about?
existed 1,000 years ago.
1,000 years ago?
1,000 years ago.
No.
Okay, I'll put it to you like this.
Okay.
The Egyptians were around like 4,000 years ago.
Okay. That's a very long time.
And then 2,000 years ago is when Jesus was around. And then a
Okay.
thousand
So
years
okay.
ago.
So if I was what you said I was, if I was what?
So would you rather be royalty?
Uh-huh.
Would you want to be a king 1,000 years ago? Or what would you want to be an average person today? I like Dylan's point. Dylan makes a valid point. He wants to be fed grapes and fanned with palm trees by naked guys. That's what I want. I would also enjoy this.
Wait. He ain't say naked guys. You said
That's
naked.
where my mind took it, and that's what we're going with.
Naughty.
Yes, twinks. I want half naked twinks fanning me and putting grapes into my face. That's what I want.
Okay, so and then that's the case. And you said Jesus came when?
2,000 years ago.
Okay, so that means you'll have so that means you'll have a whole 1,000 years, right? To
Hmm.
be the king of whatever, and then when Jesus come around, it's game over for you.
I think you're misunderstanding the
No,
question.
I think I know what I mean, but I'm saying though, if you think about it, you would start getting unpopular, and Jesus will start becoming known.
1,000 years ago.
Right, but okay, you got another whole 1,000 years to be a king of whatever, right? And you said Jesus came at 2,000 years, right?
Two
So
thousand years ago. So a
right,
thousand years
so
ago
that
is
means
more
you
recent.
right. So
That
that
was
means you have
after
a
Jesus.
whole another thousand
Oh my
years to
god,
be.
you're making my brain hurt.
You have a
You're making my
whole.
brain hurt.
Shut
Nando.
up! You have another
Nando.
whole thousand. Forget it. Forget it.
I just want naked twinks fanning me and putting grapes into my mouth. That's what I want. Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
I'd rather do same socks.
Even though your
I
feet might stink?
You're gonna wear the same underwear for a week?
Well, that ain't gonna be pretty either. But I guess it comes down to if you have smelly feet or smelly ass. Which smells more? I'm gonna go with, for me personally, my ass stinks more than my feet. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with changing my underwear over changing my socks.
I'd rather have the same socks on.
Yeah, same. I'm with you on that. Okay. Next one. Would you ooh, let's see. I'm trying to find a good one here. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
A rat in my kitchen.
Ooh, really?
If I find a roach in my bed, you think I'm gonna sleep in that bed? Hell no, I would not.
I
I
know,
won't.
but a rat?
It's all right. Me and him will become friends. Like what's his name? That movie with the rat. What you call it?
Ratatouille?
No, when he had a best friend and he had a car. I don't even remember the name.
I don't know what you're
Stuart
talking
Little.
about. Oh, that's going old school.
Yeah, I would do that. I'd rather have a rat, become friends with him.
So listen, I have a story about this. When I was young, we were living in Alabama at the time. Alabama, yeehaw! Anyway, so we lived in Alabama, and the house that we lived in had those little roaches, not the big ones, but like the little ones.
Mhm.
And there was one night where I had fallen asleep in my room, and I had a bag of sunflower seeds, and I had fallen asleep with the sunflower seeds next to me. Oh shit, Alabama. That's right. That's right. Anyway, so I fell asleep. Middle of the night, I wake up and I saw that the sunflower seeds had spilled out onto my bed. And so, in my half asleep, like stupor, I went to go gather up the sunflower seeds. And the one that I grabbed ran away. And I about died. I've never been the same. Traumatized me.
Yeah.
Traumatized. Yeah. Scarred me for life. That's why I need therapy. Would you rather always have a full phone battery or a full tank of gas?
Full phone battery.
I'm going to go with a full tank of gas.
I don't drive, so yeah.
Oh, see, yeah, I do drive, and gas is expensive. And so if it was
I
like,
mean, don't get me wrong, I have my license, but I don't own a car to drive now.
right.
Soon.
Which, by the way, I was going to ask you. So I think it's interesting. I have a couple of friends that live in New York and have lived there their whole life. And it's so interesting to me the difference between living in a city like that where they're like you rely on public transportation to get around. So the thought of having a car, like for most people who live in New York, they don't need a car. But for me, I live in Florida. Public transportation, they do have it, but it's not nearly as sophisticated as it is in New York. So I have to have a car for me. Like I have to have a car. So I'm curious to know, like, what is it like for you when you travel outside of the city? Like, is it something that interests you as far as maybe living in a place like that someday, or have you become so accustomed to city living that you want to stay in the city?
Um, well, if you think about it, I have moved out of the city for like a year and then came back because it felt different. So, like, don't get me wrong, like, you do want a car in the city if you're not gonna really, you know what I mean? Because, like, let's just say you want to travel to New Jersey or you want to travel to Long Island or you want to travel to,
Mhm.
these are places that, yeah, you can use transportation. But think about it. Now, transportation, it's either on the weekends, they're doing construction, so they're not running, or they're doing track service, so that means it's not running on time. It'll be running every 30 minutes.
Yeah,
So it's like, do you want to keep doing that or you want to have a car? Me personally, I'm getting tired of the transportation, so I want a car
right.
because it gets annoying. And not only that, like when you're on the train and then you see like this crazy homeless person yelling and it makes you feel uncomfortable.
Well,
It
yeah, of
it makes you feel uncomfortable.
course.
So it's like I'd rather have a car than having someone be on next to me that smells like a lot of shit and sweat after they went running, whatever the case is, and the train is packed. I'd rather have a car.
Well, yeah, I would, of course.
So
But living in the city though, like that, and having a car just for parking is super expensive, isn't it?
I mean, you can find parking on the street, but I mean, in certain areas like in Manhattan, you would definitely need to pay for a parking lot
Yeah.
so they could park your car.
Which I think, like the parking is almost as expensive as having the car, isn't it?
No.
I've heard it's like hundreds of dollars to pay for a
I
parking.
mean, depending. Like some parking lots would do $40 for a whole day.
40. Oh, hold on, $40 a day.
For a whole day, some do.
What is it for like a month though? Like to park your car
Depend.
all the time?
Some parking lots, some parking lots do a whole month. Depending. I don't know the prices. They're different everywhere.
Right.
So, like for one parking lot that I know of, for a whole month is like $200.
Right. Which is like almost another car payment.
Right. So
So crazy.
that's why I'm like, if I'm gonna get a car, I'm just I know I'm gonna have to pay, but it will be worth it. I won't have to worry about you know, people sitting next to me that I don't know, or like,
Right.
let's just say like, you know, I get bigger and more known on YouTube. I don't want to travel this. I don't want to use transportation because you just can't trust nobody. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You don't know. So
I would like to come out there though and experience it because I've never like
I
I've only been to New
can.
York
It's
a couple of
fun.
times, and every time that I've been, we just walked around or took cabs. We never took the subway or anything like that. So
I mean, you can. It's fun. It's something to experience. You know.
yeah,
But I mean, to live out here, it's fun. But you just got to get used to the loud police cars, fire trucks, music.
it is true. Like I feel like every time we talk, there's always like sirens going off in the background.
Yeah.
All right, here's another question for you. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose a day of your life every time you kiss someone?
I'd rather lose all my teeth.
Oh,
Be-
hello.
I'd be gumless.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Dylan, you will have to come to New York. It's fun. It is fun.
Yeah, I want to go. I the last time, man, I can't believe how long it's been since I've been to New York. The last time I went was like 6 months after 9/11. It's been a long time
I
ago.
remember when I went to Florida, I told Josh, I'm like, let's go look around more. But we was all the way in Orlando.
Dylan. Yeah, with no teeth. I'm not going to repeat that, but yeah, you're right. That gum game is on point. uh,
Like,
that's the secret to bringing all the boys to your yard. Not a milkshake. No teeth. Oh my god. Ay, caramba. Okay, next question. Moving on.
but I would love to go out there and you show me the Orlando area.
You want to do what?
When I go out there, I want you to show me the Orlando area.
I mean, I've spent a little bit of time in Orlando, but not a whole lot.
Is Tampa area good like Orlando?
I mean, it's a little different, but yeah, it's nice.
I
Like,
mean,
if you like the beach, then I would go to like Clearwater. Clearwater, I think, has the best beach in this area.
I've never been to Clearwater. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Very lovely.
Yeah, I've been to Florida like what 4 times already. I was up there last year. Well, year. Yeah, like
When you
last
were
year.
here, when you were here last time, did you go to downtown Orlando
I literally like from the
or were you
airport.
at Disney?
I literally came from the airport. I went to the Airbnb in Orlando, which from the airport to the Orlando Airbnb was like maybe 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, because like where you stayed is not like that's not really Orlando. That's like closer to Disney. Disney is like further south.
Right. So and then the next morning
Ooh, Treasure Island. I didn't know about Treasure Island. Where is that?
they what you call it. We went to Disney and then came back. Well, the first day I landed, that's when I called you. I was like, "You want to go get something to eat?" You was like, "Yeah, I'm on my way." I was like, "All right." I wanted you to pick me up from the airport, but I didn't know how far it was from you until
I
I'm like,
feel like you got in earlier in the day though, and I think I was working, wasn't I?
"Yeah, you did. You got in like no, I literally got to the Airbnb like an hour before you said you was on your way. It took you
And it
like
took me like an hour to get out there.
yeah, and when you got
So,
here,
yeah,
yeah, when you got here, I was so mad though because like when we went to what was it again?
BurgerFi.
Not BurgerFi, the first place we went to.
Oh, Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse, and we walked.
Still wish you could have gone there. You've never
I
eaten there, right? Oh my god, their rolls are so good.
and
Oh,
you guys, when I got there, right? When me and Josh got there, right? Check this out. When me and Josh got there, everybody was looking at me like, "Who is this person?" Like they knew I wasn't from Florida. They knew. And then it's like everybody was looking, and I'm like, hey, Josh was like, a table for two, and next thing you know, they're like, oh, you gotta wait 45 minutes. I'm like, 45 minutes?
Yeah,
It
it
was horrible. So we just ended up going to BurgerFi.
so worth it. We should have waited it out because their rolls are amazing. They
I
have
mean, when I go back out there, I mean, we could definitely go.
we need to go because they have the most amazing rolls. It's so good.
I gotta try it.
They're amazing. It's like this cinnamon butter or apple butter. I don't know, but anyway, it's amazing.
We definitely gotta go.
Yeah, we do. Now I'm hungry just thinking about it. Okay, would you rather be forced to live the same day over and over again for a full year, or take 3 years off the end of your life?
I'd rather live the same day over and over and over.
For a year?
Yeah, it's easy. A year goes by like that.
That is true. I'm with you on that. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat? Ooh,
Bite my tongue every time I eat.
why?
Paper cuts hurt. It's
Oh,
bad.
listen. How often do you actually read a book?
If you ask
And how
me,
often? And how often do you eat? I rest my case.
what you mean? Okay,
I'm saying
reading
you
a
picked the
book.
wrong one.
Reading a book.
Yeah.
I read a book mostly every day because of school.
Okay. Do you read paper books or do you read
No,
electronic books?
electronic.
Okay, so you're not turning a page.
So that's why I said I'd rather bite my tongue every time I eat.
You're missing my point. You're not turning a page. If you're not turning pages in your life, then you wouldn't get paper cuts. It only happens when you
Exactly. That's why I said I rather bite my tongue when I eat.
so what I'm saying is if you don't ever turn pages, which means you're not going to get paper cuts, why wouldn't you choose that option versus eating when you
No,
eat every day?
because even if I do choose that, you're gonna be like, no, you can't pick that.
No. You're
All right, so then I pick reading a book.
Thank you. That's the best choice.
Alrighty.
uh, okay, here we go. Would you rather get trapped in the middle of a food fight or a water balloon fight?
Water balloon.
Why?
I'd rather be wet than dirty.
Good to know.
I mean, what would you rather be?
In the middle of a food fight, duh. Is it even a question?
Oh yeah, because you could just eat it off.
Yeah.
No, and you have all that food, you're gonna be sticky. Nah,
Yeah, but then you can shower off. It'll be fine. I've actually never been in a food fight before.
me neither. It sounds fun.
It does sound fun.
I'll be throwing pies.
And I'd just be sitting there like, ah. I'm
I'll be
writing.
like, oh my god, what's this? Shove their face right in it.
See, the thing about getting wet, and this is why I don't like swimming at the beach,
Why?
because when I get wet, then everything sticks to me. The sand sticks to me, and
Oh,
I
you
hate
sound
that.
like a sticky bitch.
I am a sticky bitch. A soggy, sticky bitch. Come and get me.
Ah.
All right. Would you rather be gassy on your first date or on your wedding
Wedding night.
night? You're gonna Dutch oven your bride on first night of marriage.
Yo,
Ugh.
you been on me this long? It's all right.
Would you rather Danny DeVito or Danny Trejo play you in a movie?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Google them. You don't know who they are?
I picked the second one.
Okay, good choice. Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear? I'm sorry. Would you rather be able to take back anything you say or hear any conversation that is about you?
I'll hear every conversation that's about me.
See, I'd
The-
rather take back whatever anything I say because there's been times where I've said something in the heat of the moment, and then I'm like, man, I shouldn't have said that.
Not me. If I said it, it's because you deserved it. I'm not gonna
Oh,
take it back.
oh. For those of you who are just joining us, we are playing Would You Rather, and we've learned a lot here tonight. Um, I don't want to hear every conversation about me because
Right?
if
I do.
no, I don't because if I
I
hear,
do.
oh, I would hate it. I would hate it
I
because
wouldn't. I'll be having fun because I'll be just telling. Why you talking shit about me?
oh, you're a confrontational type, aren't you?
I don't care.
Who's going to confront
I
people?
mean, I you think I'm gonna forget? You think I'm gonna try to take back what I said to the person? Hell no. If I said it, it's because you deserved it, and that's it. I'm not gonna take it back.
No.
That's like somebody say, "Oh, randomly just come, hey Josh," and you be like, "Yes," and he'd be like, "You the most ugliest motherfucker on earth. What you gonna do?" "Oh, I'll take that back. That I said that." You gonna take that back? No, you're gonna be like, "Okay, I'm ugly, but blah blah blah." You're gonna say something 10 times more hurtful,
I
right?
don't think I would want to know what other people think about me.
I do.
I don't.
I
Yeah,
would.
that's definitely the New Yorker in you talking.
I'm just saying,
Um,
Dylan. Listen, at
Yeah,
least
I'd
Dylan.
rather be able to take back what I say because then I have the choice over what I'm taking back. Like if I meant to say it and you're being a dick and I'm going to call you out for it, then I'm calling you out for it,
Oh,
and
like
it's just going to remain that way.
that's why you said it like that because you saying I'm being a dick. Okay,
But
copy.
there have been times where I have said things that, in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have said, and so I would like the option to be able to retract.
I hear bullshit.
Okay.
I hear bullshit. I'm hot.
Would you rather have unlimited battery life on all of your devices or have free Wi-Fi wherever you go?
Free Wi-Fi wherever I go.
I think I'd rather have.
Exactly. I would love to know what people say about me.
I mean, I get that, Dylan, but like, I don't know. What if it
Josh,
hurts?
just
What
shut up. You a different breed. Just shut up.
what if it hurts my feelings?
What you mean hurt your feeling? Yo, all right, hold on. For all the people that are watching, don't let this man fool you, okay? Me and him got into a really bad argument before, and we said some hurtful words to each other.
Yeah,
Did we even say we'll take those back? No, we'd be like, no, you deserved it, and I'm not saying sorry. And that's just how it is, like, right or
yeah.
wrong.
I didn't say I'm sorry either because I said what I said.
Right. Because you deserved it in the same way how I deserved it,
Yeah,
but
we made it
at
through
the
that.
right.
We didn't talk for how long though? A month, 2 months?
No, we didn't talk for like 3 months.
Yeah, we didn't talk. It was a minute,
It was 3 months.
and we talked pretty consistently. We don't talk every day, but we talk.
We talk every day.
No, but pretty close to it.
We talk every day. We don't talk long because you be busy working. And when I text you, you don't text me until you out of work. And then when you off of work, I'll be like, what you doing? You be like, oh, nothing, just laying down. I'll be like, oh, you have any plans? You won't text me until like maybe later
Okay,
on.
you listen. You got no room to talk. Since
No, I'm just
we're
saying.
going to air some dirty laundry, I texted you this weekend.
I texted you back.
Yeah, all like it was a whole day later.
Okay. Did you see when I text you said I was on and your phone finally rang thing like 5-10 minutes later and then you realize, oh, okay, that's when you put me in? I literally texted you. I kid you not, I can't even make this up.
Oh
I
my god,
texted you.
we're about to have an argument right now. We're gonna
Ooh!
take off these nails, pull down this weave. We about to go.
I texted you
Hold on. I'm getting out my text. I'm going to tell
Look
you.
at the last text message I text you, right? Tell me the time you got it.
I texted you.
All right, and I answered you right
at
away.
9. Hold on. Let me find it. I texted you.
What time you text me? Because I could tell you on my end. You guys, we're about to have this discussion. Look. Oh, shit. Bad Girls Club. Go ahead.
Hold on. I tried texting you. Well, first I tried calling you.
Today. The last text.
I'm talking about yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I tried calling you in the morning, and you didn't answer. So then I texted you. I texted you at 11:58 a.m. and I said, just tried calling you. Then I texted you again at 6:31 p.m. because I didn't hear back from you all day. And I said, hey. And then you finally responded. And I was like, how are you? And then no response after that. You just left me on red.
That's weird because I could have sworn I answered you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Your last text message, right? When you sent what time you sent what time you sent me saying I'm going live on when you sent me the live thing, right? What time was it?
I don't know.
Okay, the last message. Look up when I wrote you. I'm in the back.
5:15. What time did you
receive I'm in the back text message?
It doesn't say. Like, it doesn't have a time stamp.
Yes, it does. If you go like this on the thing and scroll it to the side, you can see the time.
Okay, hold on.
You see it?
5:20.
5:20, right?
Yep.
That's the time you got it?
Yes.
That is so weird. Because mine's was at 5:18. So that means you received my text message 2 minutes later.
Okay. So going back to
hold on. Don't say I don't text you because your text message you received my text messages 2 to 3 minutes later.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, fine.
You know what?
And going
I'm
back
about
to
to tie my
yesterday.
hair up.
Hold on. Going back to yesterday, that does not give a reason why I went all day long without hearing from you.
I was busy. I'm sorry.
Dylan said, "Oh shit, ladies, calm down." Okay, fine. We'll calm down. This little argument. Shall we go back to would you rather questions?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
I'd rather have a third nipple.
Why?
I could hide it.
You could hide it?
Why would I want to have an extra toe if I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
wear
you're
sneakers?
missing the drama. We just had an argument.
Who came in? Oh hey.
Yeah, we just had an argument.
Yeah, we just had an argument. There's no
Nando does not respond back to my text messages sometimes.
And hold on, sometimes Josh be doing the same thing, but it's all right.
You're right.
Josh just tried to play what you call that Bad Girls Club role, and I had to shut it down because it didn't work.
I would also rather have a third nipple, I think.
You have a third nipple?
I don't have a third nipple. But I think I would, if it was a choice between that and having an extra toe, I would go with the third nipple.
Yeah, you
I
can
feel
hide
like
it.
No, I'm not about hiding it. I would showcase it, and I would invite, like what Dylan just suggested, for
Extra nipple for a twink to suck on.
Yeah.
David said, "Let me get the bell."
I know that's because we were arguing.
Listen, I'm just gonna say I'd rather have a third nipple.
So you can hide it.
Oh yes.
Why would you want to hide it?
Because what if I'm being shirtless? Okay, what if I take my shoes off and they look at it? They're gonna be like, "Holy fuck! What the hell is that? Third toe? Extra toe?" I'm gonna look like I'm not human. But if I have an extra nipple, I could just be like, yeah, this what happened. I fell. My nipple split in two pieces, so it looks like three nipples.
So I would like to propose a different question here about this because nipples and toes can both be sucked on, right?
You like, hold on. You like sucking
So the
nipples, Josh?
question
You
now
like sucking
becomes,
toes, Josh?
no, I didn't say that. I'm just saying
Josh, you
they
like
can be.
sucking
They can
toes?
be. No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying
Mm-hmm.
they can be.
Mm-hmm.
So the question
Josh
now
is a toe
becomes,
sucker. Ooh, you nasty.
so the question, stop, you're making me blush. The question now becomes,
Uh-huh. I gotta clean my
out
kidneys.
of both of those options, the toe and the nipple, which one would you rather have sucked if you had a extra toe or a third nipple? Can you imagine having all three of your nipples sucked at the same time?
That sounds cool. Not gonna lie. It does. But I mean, listen, you guys, I'm telling you that are watching right now. Josh is a toe sucker on the low.
No, I'm not a toe sucker. You take that back.
Taking it back, cause
I'm
you know
not.
damn well you like sucking on toes.
I'm trying to think if I've ever sucked a toe. I think I did one time. I tried sucking a toe.
Really,
Yeah,
really,
yeah. We've learned a lot here tonight. Let's
really,
move on.
Josh.
Let's move
The
on.
one
We're
time.
moving on, and we're moving on. Would you
uh,
rather be in the history books for something terrible, or be forgotten completely after you die?
be in the history books for something terrible.
I'm not admitting anything. I'm not. I'm not admitting anything. I just admitted to I one time sucked a toe, but
Nah, he stuck toes one time,
I did one time.
and I cursed him out for it. I'm like, ooh, nasty.
Did I tell you about? I don't think I told you about that.
Yeah,
Did I?
you did.
Did I?
Yep, and you told me his toenail got stuck in your on your tongue. I'm playing. I'm playing.
You see, this is how rumors get started. You cannot be doing this.
What you mean?
This is how
Who's
rumors.
starting rumors?
You know what? We're moving on. Um,
Totally.
would you rather have a mullet for a year or be bald and you cannot wear any wigs for 6 months?
Be bald. The fuck I'm gonna wear a mullet for?
No, this is not monetized. I am not monetized, but I'm trying to get there. So, share
And like,
and like, yes, like and share. Hold on, I even have something for this. You ready? You ready? You ready?
yeah.
There you go. I'm being sure to like this guy. Yeah, yeah. Since we're plugging, subscribe to Nando and Nando TV,
Subscribe.
and you can follow us on TikTok too. Nando's
Yeah, I'm
TikTok
almost to
is
1,000,
at
so you gotta
Nando
get me
TV
to.
underscore 25. Follow him on TikTok. He's this close to 1,000 followers.
1,000. So if you guys get me to 1,000, me and Josh could do a live stream on TikTok too.
Yes. Let's do so.
Little
And then if
ass
you want to follow me on TikTok, you can do so at The World of Josh Adams.
mullets are ugly as fuck. I'd rather be bald.
Really?
You rather have a mullet?
I mean, not really, but
Exactly.
I
I'd
don't
rather
think
be
I would
bald.
look good bald.
And if you bald with me,
I have a strange shaped head.
listen, I don't care if you have a strange shape head. If you bald with me and we're bald together, the way I'm gonna wake you up, I'm gonna smack you so hard in your baldy head. You gonna be, you gonna be like, ah.
Oh my god. All right. Would you rather have Angelina Jolie's lips or Jennifer Aniston's hair?
And Angelina Jolie's lips.
They old DSL.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I got high speed DSL.
You got the DSL lips.
I got high speed DSL over here. Moving on. Would you rather?
Wait, wait.
rather I gotta find a good one. Ew. This is a gross one.
What?
Would you rather buy all used underwear or all used toothbrushes?
Neither.
But you gotta pick.
Hell no.
You gotta pick.
I don't fucking know.
You gotta pick.
I
You
don't
gotta pick one.
definitely not no underwear. I don't know what species or whatever. Hell no. I mean, if it's toothbrush, I could dip it in bleach. Yeah, I'll do toothbrush.
Yeah, but you could wash the underwear too.
No,
You
I'm
would
not.
rather stick someone's dirty ass toothbrush.
And do you think I want to get a yeast infection in my pregnant?
Ugh, yeah,
Which one? Which one you rather have?
I would rather do the different underwear.
You're
I,
gross. You're
I
fucking
would wash
gross.
them. I would use bleach on them.
No. You see, I said none, but he said.
Yeah, I would rather wear someone's used underwear.
Gross. Oh,
Yeah, because every time I would brush my teeth, I'd be like gagging just from the thought of it. Like it would make me want to throw
oh, you got gag reflex.
up. We're not discussing that. We are not discussing that.
I need a drink of water. Woo!
Oh, same. I'm gonna. Oh, she's thirsty.
Cheers,
Cheers.
motherfucker. Don't choke.
I'm a professional. Oh my god. Okay. Would you rather have to wear stilettos to sleep or have to wear slippers everywhere you go?
Fuck that. I'd rather wear slippers. I'm not wearing no damn stilettos.
Okay.
Josh will wear stilettos though.
Oh, girl, I would die. I would absolutely die.
wait,
I got weak ankles.
wait.
I have weak ankles. I would die. Can you imagine me in a stiletto? Mm-mm.
And long hair people confuse you as a female.
No, it's not even about that. I would just die. I'm not coordinated at all, and I have terrible balance, and I would just absolutely die.
Wait, what you mean, Robinson, professional liar? I'm confused.
Yeah, who's a professional liar?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather kiss Chris Pratt, Chris Pine, Chris Evans, or Chris Hemsworth?
I don't know who they are, none.
Google. Pull it up on Google.
You said Chris who?
Chris Pratt.
Chris
He's
Pratt?
Pratt. He's the guy
Oh,
from Jurassic Park
Chris
or
Pratt.
Jurassic World or whatever.
I'll say
Chris-
Chris Pratt.
You didn't look at the other ones.
Mm-mm. Just Chris Pratt. I'm not looking. No.
I would kiss Chris Hemsworth. He's Thor. Mm. Or no, Chris Pine. Chris Pine is hot too.
Oh, it
Okay.
was to Josh about something earlier. He said, "Oh, okay," and then he said, "All just some white guys, I think."
Yeah, all these Chris's are all white guys. Okay. Would you rather work the job you have now for a year at double your current rate of pay, or have 1 year off with what you are making now?
1 year off
I think I would too.
because I don't feel like having to go to work, and I'm so stressed out I have to smack the shit out of somebody.
Fair. Would you rather have super sensitive taste buds or super sensitive hearing?
Super sensitive taste buds. Most definitely.
Yeah, yeah, same.
Why, Josh?
I'm not saying anything.
Why?
I, I'm not saying anything. I just, I think I would enjoy that.
You're turning red over there.
I'm not. It's an
You are.
illusion.
No, it's no freaking illusion.
It's an illusion.
All right, get over there, strawberry. Get ahead. What's the next question?
You know what? Would you rather go on tour with Elton John or Cher?
Cher. I'd rather go on
Cher's
tour.
awesome.
Yeah, she is awesome.
She is awesome. But Elton John, he is actually quite funny. He's got a very dirty sense of humor, and I enjoy
Oh
it.
yeah, you'll get dirty with him, right? That's why you want to go on
No,
tour.
I'm not saying that. I just think
Hey, why you can't look at the camera and see it?
David told me I need to behave, so I'm going to behave. I'm behaving. This is me behaving.
Who said David?
Yeah, David said I needed to behave.
Oh, you mean Daddy David to you?
No, it's just I'm behaving. This is me behaving. Would you rather eat only pizza for a year or not eat any pizza for 5 years?
Not eat any pizza for 5 years. I don't like pizza.
You don't like pizza?
No.
What?
It's too damn greasy. What the hell I'm eating? I'm eating more grease than freaking sauce and cheese.
Uh-uh.
I know y'all probably like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm saying?
love pizza. Pizza's where
I
it's
like
at.
certain pizzas, but not. Mm-mm.
Okay, what kind of pizza do you like the best?
I like. Okay, I like a little bit of cheese, not a lot. Like seriously, maybe none cheese at all. And I like it with pepperoni and bacon.
Okay. But no cheese or hardly any cheese?
Yeah.
What's
I don't,
wrong with you?
what's wrong with you? You
I
about to argue with me about this? Because I'm going to win.
uh,
What's
no,
wrong with you?
no. You
Oh,
can't have pizza without cheese.
I don't like cheese
That's
like
what
that.
pizza is. It's crust with
No,
cheese and
no.
other shit.
If you ask me, I'd rather put like spinach with garlic and some meat on it than cheese.
No, cheese is where it's at. Cheese is where it's at. I am.
The if it's like the dip cheese that you use to dip the chips in, I would eat it. But if it's like the Parmesan cheese, no. Mm-mm.
No, not Parmesan. It's the
Or the mozzarella, none. Mm-mm.
mozzarella.
Mm-mm.
What?
Nah. Wait,
No.
let me see the comments because everybody's probably
We
like,
got a lot of opinions on this. No, cheese is where it's at, guys. I disagree.
right. Like I wouldn't want
I
to.
know that there are pizzas with little cheese, but they're
If
not good.
you ask me, if you ask me, I'd rather have what do you call that kind of pizza? I'd rather have a nacho pizza.
A nacho pizza?
Yeah, it's with the sauce, the lettuce, the ground beef or chicken, and very little cheese. It's rarely any cheese on it, and it has like you could put sour cream or you can put guacamole on it.
I mean, that sounds good. I'm not a guacamole guy.
I love guacamole.
Not me. I like sour cream. You're the better. But yeah, not a fan of guacamole.
Nah, I love guac.
But yes, I like fresh mozzarella. I'm I'm like a I like cheese pizza. I like
I don't like fresh mozzarella. I don't like mozzarella like that. So
what? Okay, well, I will have to expand my horizons then.
yeah, you need to expand your horizons because honestly, pizza. All right, y'all probably gonna dislike me for this one, but I think cheese is boring. Like I think you need
What? No.
Yes.
No.
Like if you take me to a restaurant with you and you be like, "Oh, can I get a appetizer of mozzarella sticks?" Out of those mozzarella sticks, I'll probably eat one, the most.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm a cheese guy.
Look, Dylan's like, "What the fuck?"
I love
Kick him off.
You're banned. Get out.
Get out. But no, I
No,
just think I don't know.
I'm a cheese guy. I like cheese.
Oh, we all know you like cheese.
There's a pizza restaurant here called ABC Pizza, and they have this 5 cheese pizza that is amazing. So good. Yes. Delicious. Okay, moving on. Would you rather be able to speak any language or be able to communicate with animals?
Communicate with animals.
Why?
Cause I could tell an animal if I don't want them near me, they can understand my language, like blah blah blah, or birds call, whatever the hell you want to say. Tell them to move away from me. I don't want you near me, and they will understand me.
Okay.
Now talking different languages, now that's a whole nother level of I don't know, like
See, I'd rather be able to speak any language.
for what? So you could curse me out in Chinese,
No,
Korean.
but I think it would benefit me on a business level, being able to communicate with anybody in any language.
I mean, can you speak a little Spanish? I heard you could speak a little Spanish.
I can. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let me hear.
I know the good words like burrito and enchilada and
That's not Spanish.
cheesy
What?
gordita crunch.
What? That's not Spanish. What?
Yes,
What?
it is. Enchilada.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
What
Uno.
else?
Gracias.
Gracias.
Gracias. De nada. Yes, I am El Gringo.
So,
Yeah, I'd rather speak any language though.
I'm trying to think of one.
What are you clicking on?
I'm going like this on the dresser.
Clicking? You're tapping.
Tapping on the dresser.
Okay. Would you rather be the funniest person in a room or the smartest person in a room?
Funny.
See, this is really tough for me.
Funny.
I would also rather be the funniest person, I think. But I feel like funny people are typically smart people. Like, not
You,
always.
on the other hand, eh,
Listen here, you dick.
you ain't that smart. Now I'm joking. I'm joking.
Como esta?
¿Cómo estás?
I mean, I like being an intelligent person. Like, I value intelligence. So there's a
Everyone that don't know Josh personally, Josh is a smart ass. So he should just rather stay being smart.
I like being smart. I'm not the smartest person by any
You're a
means.
smart ass, not.
I am a smart ass.
So just take the funny, not the smart.
Okay. Okay. I can do that.
You,
Thank you. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader?
I'd rather breathe like Darth Vader.
Like
I'd rather breathe like Darth Vader.
Would you rather listen to your least favorite song on a loop for a year or never listen to any music at all for a year?
Never listen to music anything for a year.
I'm with you on that. My least favorite song, excuse me, my least favorite song is Picture by Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow. And the reason why,
I'm gonna play that just now so you can get a.
you know what's so stupid about that though, is I hate that song, and yet every time it comes on, My ass is singing along. I don't know why. I hate it.
Wait, hold on. I'm about to play it to see if you see
No.
it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, come on.
Don't do it. I hate
Why?
that song, and I'll tell you why I hate that song. I was a karaoke host for years, and that song gets requested all the time. We should do a duet. What do you want to sing? Oh, let's do Picture. I hate it every time.
Sounds like Josh is going through it right now, y'all.
I am. I'm experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder over Picture. Hey, by the way, what do you think of my haircut? I got long hair today. I think I did
I
okay.
like it, but can I smack the side of your back of your head because it's bald?
Bald.
Yeah.
You turned out okay.
Let me get my hands hot so I can just.
Okay. Would you rather go vegan for a month or only eat meat and dairy for a month?
Vegan for a month.
I've considered going vegan before. I could probably do it. They have like vegan restaurants. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the brightness down on my light because it's a little bright in here. There, much better. Okay. Would you rather spend the weekend with pirates or ninjas?
I'd rather spend the weekend with ninjas so I could kick anybody ass I want.
Hi, Alex. Welcome.
Hi, babe.
We're having a good time. We're playing Would You Rather and
I'd rather be with ninjas.
with ninjas. Why?
Yep. Because I could beat anybody ass. Dog. Be like Kung Fu Panda.
That's what I would look like, Kung Fu Panda. Um,
You just
what?
you just set your own self up on
I
that one.
know. It's precisely okay. Would you rather end every phone call with "I love you" or accidentally call your partner the wrong name during a fight?
I'd rather end a phone call saying I love you.
Every phone call.
Yup, every
So,
phone
like
call.
when you call to get help with whatever, like you're calling your phone company and you'd be like, "Hey, I forgot to pay my bill. I'd like to make the payment now," and they process everything, and then they ask you, "Is there anything else I can help you with today?" And you say no, and they're like, "Okay, well, thanks for calling. Have a great day." And you're like, "Okay, thanks. I love you."
I'd rather say that. I don't mean it.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Why? What would happen if you called your partner the wrong name during a fight?
You really want to know what she would
Yes,
do?
I absolutely want to know.
She will beat my ass. Don't let her fool you.
Ugh, well, we don't want that. Okay, would you rather win the lottery but have to spend it all in one day or triple your current salary forever?
Triple my current salary forever, I'll be making double.
Yep, I'm in agreement. I would do
Bing
the same.
bong, bing bong.
Would you rather give up cursing forever or give up ice cream for 12 years?
Give up ice cream for 12 years.
Oh, not me. I'd rather give up cursing.
You can't even talk without cursing. What are you talking about?
I feel like in this conversation you have cursed far more than I have.
No, you curse
Yeah,
too.
no,
No, you
I mean
curse.
I've cursed, yes.
No,
I feel like you've cursed more than I have.
no,
I feel like
no.
I can give it up.
We should let the viewers pick. Who
Okay,
cursed more, me or
okay.
Josh?
For those of you who have been watching during this conversation, who between Nando and I have cursed more? It's going to be Nando. I've heard several f bombs dropped.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Absolutely. In fact, this is being recorded, so we can go back and watch it later. Yeah. See,
And then
Nando. Ha
one person.
ha. Nando. I would also give up cursing. I can. I can. I feel like I could do that. It would be challenging,
Lies.
but I could do it.
Josh can't. Because every time he gets ticked off, it's funny because he really be cursing. I'd be laughing at him. He'd be like, it's
I
not
do.
funny.
I do have a little bit of a temper on me, believe it or not. Okay. Would you rather
Let's go, Princess Diana.
Ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather someone see all of the photos in your phone or read all of your text messages?
I mean, read all my text messages.
I would not want anyone to see the photos in my phone. I have a funny story for you guys. So, there was this family friend of ours. We've known this family for like 20 years, right? And we hadn't seen them in a while. And they came into my karaoke bar one night when I was hosting karaoke. So, in the time since we had seen each other last, I had bought a house, remodeled the kitchen, and so they were like asking me how things were going. Well, I was like showing them pictures of the house, and I'm like, and now mind you, this is a big guy, like he's like my size, right? And he's an older guy, so I'm like flipping through my phone, like showing the photos, and all of a sudden we get to a photo that I did not intend for him to see,
Oh my god.
and it was like me without a shirt on, and his literal reaction was ah.
He saw a ghost. He said, "Oh!"
Ah! And then he immediately gives the phone back to me. I was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die." Awkward. Afterward, he was like, "I thought it was me." Terrible.
I'd rather not get my photos looking at.
Would you rather have fortune or fame?
Fortune.
I would rather have fortune. Um, would you rather never use social media again or never watch another movie ever again?
Damn. I'd rather not watch a movie again.
That's hard for me because I love movies. That's really tough. Mm, yeah, that's tough. I can't believe it's already been 2 hours that we've been doing this.
I know.
It's crazy. Is Alex still here?
Yeah, she probably still watching. Hold on.
Ay, ay, ay. Nando will be right back, guys. Oh, goodness. It's been a long time since I've done a live.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What'd you get?
A little piece of cheesecake.
I thought you don't like cheese.
Cheesecake is different from cheese.
I do love cheesecake. I want some.
When was the last time?
When was the last time what?
I don't know.
I'm doing all right, David. I don't know if you're asking me, but I'm going to answer it. I'm doing all right.
I'm doing good.
I've been, I talked about this earlier, but I started a new job. I moved a couple of months ago into a new place, and yeah, life is going pretty well overall. Just trying to save some money so I can start traveling more. So yeah. God, was that cheesecake good? You like devoured that.
It was full proof.
Oh, okay. For someone who doesn't like cheese, you sure seem like you enjoyed that. I'm just like, Okay. What's another game that we can play besides Would You Rather? There's got to be other games that we can play. Anybody have any suggestions?
Never have I ever.
Ooh.
Unrated edition.
Oh, oh God.
Nah, we're not even gonna do that because it's on live. We're not gonna do that.
Well, I can pick out ones that are okay. We have the option to opt out of answering it if it's something that we're not comfortable sharing.
Okay.
Never have I ever. Questions. All right, so how do we play this? Like, if we've done it, we
Just
can we
never have
just
I ever, and then you say,
whatever it
wait,
is.
never have I ever, and then you say, yeah, I have, or I have not.
These are not.
Let me see if I find one.
You gonna find some?
Yeah.
I'm looking all lame.
Let me see. Ooh. Um.
You got a list? Okay, so if you did it, one. If you didn't, two. Got it. So just hold up a one if you did it, and a two if you didn't.
What you mean?
So, like, if you say, never have I ever gotten a tattoo, if you have, then you would put one. If you haven't, you would do two.
Um. These are like cheesy.
I know, that's what I was finding
Like,
the thing. Hi, Brian. So we're in the process of playing games. We just got done playing Would You Rather, and we're about to start playing Never Have I Ever, but we're trying to find good questions to ask.
hold
And
on.
if you guys have any questions that you want to put in the comments, you're welcome to do that, and then we will answer them.
This is spicy.
So I got a list here that's okay. This is a good one. Never have I ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person. I've never done that.
Never.
Thank God. Thank God.
I got one.
Okay.
Never have I ever sent someone a naughty picture.
Of course I have.
I haven't.
Never.
Never.
I think you're lying.
No, I'm serious.
We
Never.
live in we live in 2022. Like, dating is online now, so of course people send nudes. And if you don't, you must be Mother Teresa. Because
Ah!
okay, in the comments, never have I ever gotten lost in a store.
I did.
I think I did when I was
I
a
did.
kid.
I got lost in the store.
Yeah, I think I did when I was a kid. Never have I
Never.
ever been to Trinidad. I have never been to Trinidad.
Never. Never have I ever. Never have I ever had a friends with benefits. I never did.
I have.
I never did. I never ever did. I never thought. I don't know. It just never. What was the base to that?
I did. When I lived in Texas, I did.
What?
When I lived in Texas, I had a friend with
Oh
benefits.
God, y'all hear this? Josh did.
Never have I ever joined the Mile High Club.
Oh, this one, the what? Mild High Club.
Yes. Do you know what the
What?
Mile High Club is?
No, what's that?
It's when you have sex in a airplane bathroom
Nah, hell no.
in mid-flight.
Hell no. You crazy?
Yeah, I've never done that either. First of all, I don't know if me and another person would even fit in an airplane bathroom. I'm just saying.
Never have I ever been caught looking at something naughty. I'm
I'm
gonna
sure
pick
I
one.
probably have. I'm sure I probably have. I just can't think of any examples. Um, Never have I ever slept with a coworker. I've never done that.
Hell
I don't.
no.
I don't dip my pen in company ink.
But you swallow company ink.
Oh no, no, ma'am. This is how rumors get spread. Um,
Never have
never
I ever flirted with a teacher.
flirted with a
I
teacher. I don't
did.
think I ever did.
I did when I was in high school.
Did you?
Hmm.
Did you have any luck with it, or were you
No,
mad
she
at
like,
it?
no, she turned me down. I was like,
Good
oh,
for her. Good
okay.
for her. Um, oh, that's terrible.
Never
Never.
have I ever gave him a lap dance.
I'm trying to think of. I think I have given a lap dance before.
I
Yes,
got
I did.
I got one, but I never gave one. I got a lap dance, but I never
I
gave
gave. I gave a lap dance. Yes,
you.
I did.
What?
I
You
know.
never told me that.
No, this was a long time ago.
Ah,
It
spicy
was.
Josh coming in the
You actually-
building.
okay, so I'm about to share a story that I probably shouldn't share, but I'm about to share it anyway.
Oh,
So there was this guy that I met up with, and we went to stay at this Airbnb in the
wait. Hold on. Before you continue going, how long you knew him? Eh,
not long.
If you say a week,
Yeah, it wasn't long. It
you a
wasn't very long.
thought. You a
Yeah.
thought. But keep going. You're a thought.
Listen, I used to be. I used to be a bit of a harlot.
But keep
Anyway,
going.
so we went to this Airbnb, and we get out there, and this guy ended up having this like, oh god, I shouldn't reveal this, but whatever, I'm gonna share it anyway. So this guy had this thing for like big guys wearing tight clothing, and so he brought some some shirts for me to wear.
What kind of weird fetishes? Oh my. Hold on.
He
What
brought
kind
this
of weird
shirt.
fetish.com he was on?
Oh no, it gets worse. It gets worse. So he brought this like really nice button down fancy shirt, and he
Well,
wanted me to like put it on. So I I'm like squeezing my arms into this like little tiny ass shirt. And then he wanted me to like rip it. So like I like squeezed my shoulders together and it like ripped in the back, but I couldn't get it to rip all the way. And so I'm like trying to like He-Man like rip this shirt off. And I ended up like tearing a muscle in my shoulder. And for like a year after that, I could barely lift my arm above my head. It was ridiculous.
okay, hold on. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Was he paying you to do this?
No. He
What
paid.
the hell in your mind
He
thinking
paid
that you
for the Airbnb.
Okay, what are you still using to get out of that?
I don't know. I don't know. I was young and stupid.
What are you doing going on to a random with a random
I
person?
said I was young and stupid. I'm not saying it was a smart decision.
That guy is weird.
Yeah, I'll agree. But yeah,
That was weird as hell.
yeah, it was.
That was mad weird. What the
I know. Pray for me, you guys. I need all the prayers. I need all the prayers I can get.
Right? Lord.
We met one time after that, and it was awkward, and then we didn't meet anymore after that. So that was a long time ago.
You should at least on to pay you. Yeah.
He wanted to.
Money.
He even proposed an idea where he was like, we should like build a website and like I can take some videos of you like tearing off clothing, and I was like, okay, no, not my thing.
Homeboy tried to start an OnlyFans super early before they even exist.
Yeah, it was before it even existed. Subscription based. Thank you. I appreciate all the prayers. Never have I ever had to hide a love bite, a hickey.
No,
I have. I have. I had a.
there's no reason to hide them because the reason why I'm saying is because at the end you're still gonna get caught. Why? Out of all days, oh I'm cold.
No, no,
Let
no,
me
no.
wear
Oh,
a
it's not about that.
turtleneck.
So listen, I started a brand new job and I had a hickey. I didn't plan for it. But anyway, so
You
yeah.
know he was sucking on your neck and he was like, "Oh, keep going." You
Well,
know,
it didn't feel like it was that hard, but apparently it was enough to cause me to bruise. Anyway, so,
you seemed very lost when you was
so
telling
the
me.
next morning, I realized that I had a giant hickey on my neck, and I'm like, "Fuck, I'm supposed to start work today." So I wore this like collared shirt, and I just the whole day I kept trying to like make sure it was hidden. I probably failed miserably, but yeah, that was fun. Good times. Um, I gotta find a different list because this one doesn't have a lot of stuff.
I'm trying to think of what was your most scariest, like paranormal experience ever in your life? Let's talk about that.
Okay,
You never.
so this happened. I wouldn't say it was like super scary. It was more like unsettling, if that makes sense. But I worked at this bar hosting karaoke back in Texas, and there was one night where it was really slow. We didn't have a lot of people in the bar, and the way this bar was set up is they had like a dance floor, which is where I would set up on in the corner of the dance floor, and they had this like half bar that separated the dance floor from the seating area. And so I would always sit in the corner and I would put my drink on that little bar, that little half bar thing. Well, this particular night, I had a friend there visiting me, and we were just sitting and talking. And there was like nobody singing, nobody was there. It was really slow. So that whole seating area behind the bar was empty. Nobody was near it. Nobody was anywhere near us. And I had a glass of ice water sitting on that little half bar. And my friend Jenny and I were sitting there talking, and all of a sudden the glass just shattered. Like it didn't fall onto the floor or move or anything. It just exploded. Like, and it was like within reach, like right there. So yeah, obviously we were freaked out because like nobody was near it, nothing touched it. It just exploded. So I told the bartender about it afterward, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this place is haunted." She's like, "There's a ghost in the kitchen." She was like, "One night I was getting ready to take trash out, and there was this whole container of silverware sitting up on the counter, and it just went flying across the room." was like, oh shit.
Oh no. Mine's was like really scary. Like I can't even make this up. Like, okay, this was when I was younger.
Mhm.
The younger Nando. I didn't really think on how dangerous it can be, but it was. You know, I
Okay.
was dumb. So you know the paranormal movie, the first one,
Yeah.
Paranormal Activities,
Activity. Yep.
part one. So I was like fascinated with it. I was like always watching it until one day I saw that they had like the Ouija board. So I was like, I'm gonna play. Like, do those games even exist?
Hmm.
And I looked it up, and when I typed it up, it was like so much like when I say history on like Ouija boards or like boards that you communicate with the unknown and everything. I was like, this gotta be this can't be. Started watching videos on it, right? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy one. So I went to go to Toys R Us. I asked the lady, I'm like, do you guys sell Ouija boards? She said, what? I said, do you sell Ouija boards? She said, yeah, down there, over. I was like, thank you. And I grabbed it, and she came back and she was like, are you sure you want to play that? I was like, yeah, why not? She's like, you know, that game is very dangerous, right? I was like, okay, if it's very dangerous, then why you guys sell it in Toys R Us?
Yeah.
She's like, no, that game is very dangerous. It's very scary. She's like, I'm telling you now, it's scary. I was like, all right. So, and then I go to the front, right? I'm about to purchase it. The other lady, she's like, are you sure you want to buy this? This is scary. She's like, this game is not a game to play with. I was like, yeah. I'm like, even the other lady told me not. Like, if I'm sure. Yes, I'm sure. Just, how much is it? And mind you, this was the one that glowed in the dark. You know, you put it towards the light and it will glow for like 30 minutes. So I put it in my book bag because I want my mom to know.
Yeah.
Because my mom, you know, she's very superstitious. She believes in a lot. And
Right.
I believe in a lot too, but I didn't really believe in what people were saying about this game.
Right.
So, like a week later, I hid that in my book bag for like maybe a day or two. She found it. I don't know how she found it, but she found it. And she told me, she's like, you're not gonna, she's like, so you're not gonna tell me where you went to Toys R Us for? I'm like, what are you talking about? You're not gonna tell me where you went to Toys R Us for? I was like, nah, I just went to see if they had, you know, one of the games. She's like, don't lie to me. So obviously,
Yeah.
she thought I was. So she caught me right in the act. And mind you, she caught me, and I was like, damn. So I had to tell her the truth, right? So
Hmm.
and then I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, I wanted to play, I wanted to try, I wanted to see if it works, you know. I wanted to see. She's telling me, she's like, she's like, you know, you shouldn't be playing that game, right? And she's like, I don't want that game in my house. I'm like, why? She's like, do you know how scary it is? And I'm like, no. So she's like, I don't want that game in my house. Take it out. So I had to take it out. I took it to my friend's house. I left it at my friend's house, and my friend was like, "Oh, my friend was like, oh, I want to play it." I was like, all right, so Friday we play it. I go to her house Friday. We decided to wanted to play. Okay, why is it that when I'm about to play, I read the instructions and it says clipboard, underlight, it could charge, right? Blah, blah, blah. I'm reading it. And mind you, this is scaring me. Because as I'm reading the instructions even scared me. I was like, bro, now I'm thinking twice about doing this. But My friend was like, I'm interested. Let's do it. So she was all interested, wanted to play. I was like, all right. I'm like, you sure you want to play? Yeah. So mind you, it was me and her at the time in the house. Her
Mhm.
mom and her mom and her godmother, they left. So it was just me and her.
Mhm.
As us being kids, you want to turn off all the lights, make it spooky. And we started we started playing. And when I say the planchette, we put our fingers wasn't even hardly on the piece, and the piece just started moving on its own. I was like, bro, stop moving it. She's like, I'm not moving it. I'm like, yeah, you are. So mind you, both of our fingers are together like this, just make sure no one was touching it, and it just started moving on its own. I'm like, oh hell no. So I'm thinking it's probably like a magnet moving. I asked it one question. I would never forget this, Josh. And I tell you, this was the scariest moment. I knew when I said I knew,
Mhm.
I knew I connected with something I should have never did, but I was young. I was like, what number I'm thinking of? And I didn't even say it out loud. I didn't tell her. I didn't say nothing. What number I'm thinking of? Why it went to the number I was thinking of.
That's creepy.
After that, all my like, oh, this is a lie, just went down. I'm like, yo, this is real. So and then I'm like, yo, this is real. I'm like, I don't even know I want to play anymore. She's like, no, let's keep playing. So we started asking questions, and the questions that we was asking, it was
Mhm.
kind of like weird because like the question that she asked, she never told me about.
Mhm.
So it was the weirdest thing ever. So and then I was like, all right, my dumb ass, because I'm so young, I'm like, oh, if you real, I want you to slam the door in the back. We waited. I was like, are you gonna do it? It said yes. I was like, all right, no problem. So why? Next thing you know, right? I waited literally less than a minute, and you heard the door in the back just go boom. I was like, oh shit, no, no. I said I want to quit. I was so terrified. When I
Yeah.
say I was so scared that we didn't want to be in the house alone, that she literally called her mom, and her mom was like, all right, I'm going back upstairs. Josh, when I tell you that night was so terrifying, I went home, I couldn't sleep.
I believe it. I've
I
never played with a Ouija board before, and I don't think I ever will.
don't play it. When I tell you, it was so scary. And I told her, I'm like, yo, you sure you want to play this in your house? Like, are you sure?
Mhm.
She's like, yeah, it's just a game. I'm like, well, everybody keeps telling me that this is not a game to play with.
Right.
So, like, do you sure you want to play it in your house? Can we play it outside? She's like, no, I want to play in my house. Okay, no problem. Why late? Why the next morning she calls me? It was a Saturday. She's like, I just want to tell you. She's like, last night. She's like, um, she's like last night. She said that she woke up and when she walked to the kitchen,
Mhm.
before she even entered the kitchen, she said she saw someone sitting on her sofa with a white blanket over them. I was like, oh shit. So at this point, I was like, we did something that we shouldn't have did.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Josh, I kid you not, I can't make this up. Like, if me and her were still talking, like if we were still friends, I
Mhm.
would have her come on here and explain the story, and she would tell you. Like I can't lie about that. Ever since then, I've been the biggest believer in ghosts and paranormal. All that is real,
Yeah.
and it like
Is
terrified
that
me.
how you got into tarot?
Huh?
Is that how you sort of got into tarot?
No,
How did you
I
get into
didn't.
tarot?
I didn't get okay when I got into. I've been in okay. I got into tarot when I was like 17, 18,
Okay.
and I realized that anybody could do tarot, but I mean, is it really what it is? You know what I mean? Like anybody could tell you anything or whatever, but I realized when I grabbed a tarot deck in my hand, right? It was like, how can I explain? You know how you touch something and you felt energy and you be like, yo, this is it. Like, I feel like it's meant for me. Like, that's exactly how I felt. So it's like when I had a deck of tarot, I still have the first deck of tarot cards that I have received. Literally, I had received from, let's just put it like this. I still have the tarot deck that I received from an actual witch that they gave it to me. And it felt it like when I say I put the tarot deck in my hand, it felt it like it was with me. Like it was a part of me. And like I would put them out and like it was just I would sit here and explain to you like, hey, this, boom, boom, boom. And your mouth would drop and you'd be like, what the hell? How did you know? So it's like I was born with a gift. So that's what also helped, made me see more. But if you think about it, tarot is only like it's basically like a key to help you see more
Mhm.
what others can't see. So it's like I could see beyond, but when I have the tarot in front of me, I could see more.
Yeah,
I can see things that you probably thought of in your head and you didn't tell me.
that's cool.
And a lot of people look at me as like, oh, you're a weirdo, oh, that's scary, you shouldn't believe in it, you shouldn't play with that, or whatever the case is. By all means, this is what I tell people. That's on you. I believe in what I believe in, you believe in what you believe in. You understand? Not everybody's gonna think doing tarot reading and practicing certain things, and not everybody's gonna agree with you.
Right.
You understand? So it's like,
Well,
yes,
not everybody agrees with anything. I mean, everybody's got an opinion about everything. So
yeah, but my
not
thing is
everybody's gonna
right.
agree.
But my thing is like, just religion wise, a
Mhm.
lot of people's gonna have a disagreement. Like that's the biggest thing. You understand? And
Mhm.
my thing is that I will still love you no matter what you worship. I will still love you because at the end of the day, you're a human being,
I'm in
and
the same boat.
also, if you practice that, that's on you. You understand? That's not on me to judge you. You understand? Like, that's what you do. I can't sit here and judge you for what you do. Like, that's just
So
you.
I have a question then. Would you do a reading on me?
A reading on you,
Yeah.
I would, but at this point, like right now,
Hmm.
not on live. Because as me telling you this, there's just certain things that can be mentioned on the live that I seen as I was talking to you.
Mm. Okay.
Certain personal life things that you wouldn't want to share with nobody, especially on this platform or any other platform. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So you know exactly what I mean. You're like, oh shit, like everything's connected in your brain, but you just like, yeah, you in shock, but you know exactly what I'm talking about, right or wrong.
Uh, actually, no. I have no idea what you're talking about.
If
So
I bring it up, if I
even
bring
more.
it up, if I bring it up, you will remember.
Okay.
But my thing is that that's when I realized that I was into tarot and I started getting more into it. It's just I don't. How can I say? I was raised around it.
Mhm.
Let's just put it like that. So basically, it's been in my family tradition for a very long time.
Right.
Like it passed on from my grandma, just passed on. I don't do tarot, however, I respect your belief. Yeah, not everybody, like, honestly, it's not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Like people will be like, "How do you know this? How do you know that?" If you think about it, tarot is basically is basically like a supply to help you get more deep in than what than what are you doing.
It's really interesting because, like, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've heard other people's perspective on spirituality and, topics that for a long time I kind of avoided.
Mhm.
Um, and, like, I'm kind of the mindset, like, to each their own, like, whatever works for you, great. And not everything works for everybody, and that's okay too. But, like, I've learned to not be super judgmental about what other people, like, how they connect spiritually. Um, and I know that that's kind of in today's world, it's almost like some people, not everybody, but some people are very like defensive over religion, and I get that. I get it to a point, but like I don't know. My thing is this: like I have learned a lot through like meditation and trying to just be more mindful. Like that's something that I've recently started doing is the whole meditation thing. Like I do it pretty consistently and I really enjoy it, and like positive affirmations, things like that. I'll listen to it at night when I'm going to sleep. I'll listen to these on YouTube. They have all these videos of just guided meditations. And so I've been doing some of that. In fact, I thought it would be kind of funny to like make my own to make my own guided meditations like on my
I
YouTube
think you should
channel.
do that. That would be cool.
It'd be kind of fun. Like take a deep breath.
But no, like meditation is it's very, it's very important actually. It's just, you know, like you know, affirmation is very powerful. I tried it. Very powerful. And like whatever you it's like affirmation is like a key to manifestation. It's like once you
Yeah.
know how to do it, you unlock all the doors to the universe and your manifestation starts popping to you like this and you be like, how the hell, like what, like how did
Well, I think that's important to know because, like, for me, I feel like a lot of manifestation and like how I've not been able to get the things that I've wanted for so long is because in the back of my mind, I feel like I don't deserve them. So that's where the positive affirmations come into play.
right, but you doubting yourself too. That's why you can't doubt yourself, that
Well,
you don't
that's what I'm saying.
deserve.
I feel like now, like where I'm at currently in my life, like with this new job opportunity that came along, which is a really good opportunity, like I feel like that's finally the result of putting in effort into the positive affirmations and finally like getting an opportunity that I do deserve, even though my mind a lot of the times would tell me like you don't deserve that, you're not good enough for that, you're whatever, but like I've been doing the positive affirmation thing now for a minute and I do think it makes a difference because then it opened me up for when an opportunity like that came along. I was like, I can go for this, let me try it.
Right. And my thing is, everybody has their own beliefs, you know what I mean? Like it's just, everybody has their own beliefs. That's just how I'm gonna put it. What I believe in, not everybody else will believe in. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or somebody would think or somebody thinks it's basically not good or whatever the case is. Everybody has their own beliefs. You understand? But me, at the end of the day, what I do, what I worship,
Oh, we lost him. What happened? Let me text him and see what happened. Let's see if we can get him to come back in here. You should do positive affirmations. I thought it was so cheesy at first, but like it's really made a big difference in my life for sure.
My iPad had died.
Oh,
That's why I was like, wait, hold on. Okay. So, like I was saying, is that, I I respect on what people worship. I, it's just that's just me, and that's it. Gonna have their own agreements, disagreements, and this is what, like, sometimes I don't really talk about what I believe in because you know I don't know how people would feel about it. Thing is,
I get that.
you know, I respect people. You understand? But that's just me. I don't know. Like,
I get that.
let's just say I'm very different from some people.
Well, going back to what the comments were talking about, when you got disconnected, we were talking about positive affirmations,
Hmm.
and one of the things that I said was that when I first started doing them, it seemed really cheesy. Like it just seemed really cheesy to stand in front of a mirror and be like, "You are,
No,
you are loved. You are
no.
whatever."
See, I see not also I see affirmation as like a key to manifestation. I also see affirmation as self love,
It
meaning
is
you giving yourself that high energy, that high positive vibration to
right.
self up to love the way you look, to love the way you are. And if you do not like how you look or you don't like the way you are, then my thing is that affirmation is there to also help you change the way you look. Oh,
Hmm.
I don't like the way how my body looks. Okay, your affirmation is gonna be I want to lose weight to get the way how I love. You understand? And that's your affirmation. So basically, it's like reflection. That's how I see it. You
Well,
know.
I to kind of piggyback off of that, like I think self love
Hmm.
is sometimes it means doing the things that I don't want to do, like going and exercising, or eating healthy, or filing my taxes, or any of the mundane adult responsibility tasks that I have to do. That
Right.
is part of self love, right? When I'm not acting in self love, then I'm neglecting the things that better me as a person, you know? And sometimes that comes, at least for me, it's come from a lack of self esteem, feeling like I'm not worthy enough, or I'm not good enough, or I'll never achieve it. No matter what I do, I'm not good enough, all of that. But that negative self talk, which has been like with me since birth, like that's something that I have to like consciously overcome. And
I,
when that voice starts talking in my head, I have to be like, no, I'm not going to listen to that. I'm going to stop the negative thinking and put something positive in its place.
that alter ego
Right. Yeah.
because used to you, it, it's a habit you have that since you was younger. So as you was growing up, you still had that habit. You kept on and kept on and kept on, and then you realize like reality really hit you. Like, why? You grew up, mind became more mature. So now your adult self is like, no, Josh, we're gonna do this. I don't care what your ego says. I don't care. We're gonna do this. Basically, our alter ego is so used to that cycle
Hmm.
that every day we're repeating it, and then when you try to change it, it feels weird. It feels different. You feel awkward. You be like, oh, I don't feel comfortable. I feel weird. Why
Right.
trying to change your life? And they say it takes 14 days to get used to something different.
There's I'm trying to look it up right now. There's a guy on YouTube that posts videos, and it's so interesting.
That is so true, David. You
It
can't.
talks about the power of positive thinking, and I'm trying to find the guy's name. Um, but anyway, he studied like on a cellular level.
Hmm.
He studied His name is Joe Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he studied. They did brain scans on people who meditate and do like positive affirmations, and they did scans before they started practicing meditation, and then again after. And they studied the cellular level of the brain, and they discovered that after meditating and like practicing positive thinking techniques, there was actually a change on the cellular level in the brain. And what it was so interesting because it ties into like this negative self-talk, negative thinking,
Right.
which most of us have done forever, like as part of just
I know exactly what you mean.
right. It ties into poor health and like on a physical level, that negative thinking turns into stress and stress on the body, which causes sickness and just a lot of different things.
Right.
How the power of positive thinking can actually heal your body. And so it's so fascinating to me. Like it really is very interesting. And I've really tried to practice some of that, those techniques.
I love that because it's very powerful. It helps your brain. Not only that, I also learned like I used to do meditation all the time. And I realized that I'm not even gonna lie to you. I realized the more I meditated, the more powerful my mind became of like manifesting, and it
Right,
came true. Literally, it came true the next day or the next 3 days. Or if it's something very simple, it'll come true in like an hour or 2 hours. Something very little will happen like that.
right.
So it's like wow, and then like when I stop, it's like damn, like I got so like, and now I want to redo it because it's like I realize how important it is to meditate. It helps you not be stressed or anxiety. It really helps. And people be like, "Oh, how the hell meditation is going to help you and all of it?" Trust me, there's a reason why. There's a reason why it's called meditation. Like
Yeah,
there's a reason for everything. There's a reason why cannabis is on this earth. Why is it on this earth? What's the reason? Is to heal people. And I realized like okay, like and there's people like what the hell? But I realized like how powerful manifestation can be,
mhm,
and I realized how powerful cannabis can be. Like it's basically like on the same level. The reason why I said that is because think about this. When you're doing meditation, right? And let's just say somebody that has been doing meditation for 10 years, right?
right.
And they tell you to do breathe in and out, breathe in and out. You know that tingly feeling that you get when you meditating?
Mhm,
You know what that is, right?
mhm,
It's healing you. You're
mhm.
healing yourself. It's
Okay.
crazy. It's really crazy. And like for me to sit here when I did that meditation with this lady that I met in the part in like the YouTube party that I went to,
Yeah.
and she told me about it, and I went to one of her classes. It really blew my mind because when you can manifest while you meditate. So if you meditate, manifesting is gonna happen. It's crazy. And like the feeling that I got from like, I was so like, damn, I can't even. I was stuck. Like I couldn't move my hands. Like that's how powerful meditation is, and that's how powerful you can be in a deep mind state that you're like you're in like thinking of like the farthest thing in the universe, like things that you probably thought of, things that you probably would never see. These are vibrations that you opened your body to, and
Mhm,
these messages from the universe, and they're letting you know like you're healing your body out where what you want. You want to be creative. You're opening your mind, man, and it's healing your body. It's also helping you become things that you want. So it's like a natural medicine. That's what I'm saying. Cannabis is like the same thing. It's a natural medicine. Like when people use it, they get creative. Oh my God, creative idea. You thought you'd be like, how you got this creative idea, but you just had creative block 5 minutes ago.
yeah.
But it's scary because it's scientifically proven that it really expands your mind. That is the craziest thing. So like meditation and cannabis is like on the same exact line. They both help your mind expand and help you really think about like, yo, like, do I really want to do this or do I really want to do this? And you really sit there and think about it and you observe it because you're like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do.
Right.
So that's why I said both of them are like on the same exact thing.
Cool.
Meditation is very powerful because I know exactly what you're talking about. I seen that
It
video
is.
and it is crazy because
It is.
it's like equal when you're meditating. But somebody that didn't, they're like all over the
Yeah.
place. Crazy.
It is crazy. Well, this has been fun. I'm gonna have to get off of here because I have work in the morning and I need to get ready for bed and all of that stuff.
Yeah, and I need to like record a video.
Alrighty. Well, we'll definitely have to do this again soon. Ooh,
It's all purple in my room.
I see that. I bought some of those lights. I just gotta hang them up in my room.
Yeah, they changed color. I just got it on purple right now.
It's cool. I have a set of them here too. I just haven't put them up yet. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to go and subscribe to Nando's channel if you haven't already done that. It is Nando
Love
TV.
you, David.
And if you haven't subscribed to him on TikTok,
Go subscribe.
please go subscribe there. It's Nando TV _25.
I'll be hitting 1,000 by tomorrow night or evening or Tuesday morning for sure. I'll be hitting 1,000.
Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Nando, have a wonderful evening.
You too, Josh.
All right. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.